Hello there, my friends. It's been too long. It's been too long in this parasocial relationship that we have seen one another. Hello, hi, and welcome to Super Out of Heads. Oh, I missed you too, Eka and Chris. Nice to see you all again. Yeah, it's been a while. I was so fucking exhausted from university by the end of those 3 days. Like, believe you me, before we get into this game, allow me to explain my days. It was basically getting up in the early morning, going to university, staying there for 10 to 12 hours, coming back home, eating, showering. Then I do have 2 hours, roughly 2 hours per day for recreational activity. Those 2 hours mostly being and listening to music, and then repeating that thing for 3 days straight. Shiny! Of course I missed you too. This week I could not foster our parasocial relationship by watching you in the early hours of the morning. How are you doing, my friend? How's the burnout going? Can you really say that? Can you really ask someone how the burnout's going? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better, in fact. I hope you're doing great, Shiny. So, well then, with all of us here,
But I'm not showing my face.
There you heard the girlfriend. The girlfriend is also always close by. You think the girlfriend's not here. Then you look over the shoulder and she's still not there. Only because she's standing on the other side.
It's very nice to see you.
Yeah? Oh, I reset my webcam as always. Look, I feel awful for not streaming. I'm doing well, friend. Hey, that's good to hear. Look, Shiny, we always have to take a break sometimes. Believe you me, I get the complicated feeling of both needing to take a break from stream and wanting to stream again. It was like that for me for the last 3 days. It was like I'm way too exhausted and have way too little time to do anything in regards to streaming. But on the other hand, I kind of want to. I had to kind of ring with myself and the complicated feelings about that today as well. It was like, okay, I could have a free day today and just take a break and relax, or I could go back to streaming. You know how it is. With that being said, this week's weekly is kind of fun. I played a little bit of it in my breaks at university. There is a lot of interesting shit going on with it. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with it. That being said, let's just get right into it, shall we? Since it is Super Autopads, and because, you know, let's be honest, I have way too much experience with this game already, I want to focus on a just chatting stream in a sense right now. Because, let's be honest, I can't do a just chatting stream because my chat's not active enough for that, and I don't know if I could feel hours and hours on end just rambling into the void, but this game is like Monster Hunter for me in a sense. We have played this game for so much time by now that there is no problem whatsoever with me playing the game and still paying a healthy amount of focus to chat. So, what do we have here? That's the reason why I do like a couple of go-to games in my streaming schedule. Because go-to games are just nice because it's easier to talk over them without actively focusing on the game too much, if that makes much sense for you. I think it makes sense. I think it does make a healthy amount of sense. For most people, at least. At least for me, it does. Because with go-to games, you're kind of used to how they control, you're kind of used to what you gotta do at some point, so you can just talk and do basically whatever. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna be back tomorrow and better than ever, hopefully. Oh, best of luck to you, Shiny. I will probably drop by then. I will probably drop by and see how you're doing. I will be at the gym with my girlfriend at some point of the day, but I will at least find the time to drop by and say hi, as I used to say. You know what? Why did I stop saying that? I think it was a nice one-liner. Drop by, say hi. Why do I no longer say that, huh? How the time changes, how the turntables. Do I or do I not want to go double shrimp? Quite frankly, I do want to go double shrimp, and I think I'm dropping the Skiro here just so I can pick up the jelly. Ah.
You know, I wanted to order like a
Yes,
gift
that was the one they were talking about in terms of creators that are doing makeshift plushies.
Should I?
Yes, please do. I've been thinking about it as well. Okay, for those of you that don't know, Makeship. Makeship is a website that does limited time plushie runs. And those plushies can be about games, about books, about movies, about series, or about content creators. And that's a horrible start to my run. And I don't know why exactly, but right now, a lot, and I mean a lot of content creators are getting their own makeshift plushies. And so did Beanie from, I think Beanie Comics is what it's called.
Yeah, what's a beanie? I think it's called.
Yeah. And yeah, we just saw that she has a plushie now, and it's a lovely plushie, a lovely, fabulous plushie. And now she has it now. I mean, I guess she does not have it now, but it will be here soon. It will be here sooner rather than later.
I went to make sure because one of my favorite creators, who's a creator for like audiophile equipment and all that stuff, and at Dankpods, I really love his channel mostly because the guy is funny, and he made merch. He made merch over Makeshift, and I'm very excited because I really love his channel because it's very, I don't know if you like just audio equipment, funny review audio equipment, that's your stuff, and I can't live without my headphones, so yeah. And I was so happy because he literally has a pet snake, which is called Frank, and I love snakes because I'm the cursed snake.
Hey!
And he literally has a plush of her, and I love it. I love it so much. Frank the snake.
Frank the snack.
He's the greatest.
Oh, and here I thought I was the greatest to you.
Of course. Wait a minute, I have to talk like an old husband in like a movie. Yes, of course, I love you, sweetheart.
Yes, I love you too. Could you not touch me? Oh, I love you so much. You know the drill, you know the drill. Funny, honey. See, you're already getting the cursed snake action here. She said she would not show up on camera, but you've got an entire hand. And once you subscribe to our OnlyFans, you can get an entire foot as well.
What the fuck, honey?
I meant nothing, honey, nothing, honey. She doesn't know I'm taking feed pics. Everything's alright, honey. Oh god, I miss streaming. I miss the chaos. Who's here for the chaos? Oh, I guess only me then.
No.
Guess it's just me then.
You know I love you when we are chaos.
I'm the chaos goblin.
Chaos king.
Ah! Like in that one Final Fantasy game. Chaos! I mean, the leech is pretty good in this week's pack. I don't need the ant anymore, if we're completely honest. Quite frankly, I don't even know what this team is doing so far. I've spent so much time rambling right now that I'm like, okay, what's my team even doing? I mean, that would explain why I only have one victory yet. That might actually explain it. You know what? We are going to bring the leech in. We are going to bring a leech in. And assuming that the leech is going to stay... None of these units are really any good, so I might as well get a duck. Yeah, that's the logic we are rolling with here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, we did order a lot of makeshift plushies already, just to finish the story about makeshift. Like, the things we've gotten so far from makeshift was from the YouTuber JoeCat. I don't know if any of you know them. He did make a series about Dungeons and Dragons, and he originally rose to popularity with his crap guide to Monster Hunter about the weapon guides. Those were kind of his original claim to fame, as the people like to say. Do I even want to invest in a moth anymore at this point? No, not really. Really, not really. So let's drop the duck and get a hawk instead. And the moth is on the chopping block as well, because I just saw a camel. And camel plus leech is going hard. It's going strong, it's going hard. Main question is, what else am I gonna do? You know what, let's get meat for you, because otherwise you will probably lack a little bit of a punch right now, considering that I just dropped them off. Yeah, nothing else here really makes sense. And there we go. There goes the camel buff. That's what we like, the leech plus camel combo. I could probably just move those to the front a little more. Ooh, you can actually... interesting, interesting. Not interesting enough to stop me, but interesting. What else did we have aside from Joe Cat? I think... Ah, yes, the 2 Monster Sanctuary plushies. Those were from the website as well. I mean, Shiny, I know for sure that you know Makeshift, because you got the Coromon plush they made. The delicious little Coromon plush they made.
Delicious?
It was a Swarmy. I would eat a Swarmy. I've eaten insects before.
I also bought like the Peglin plush.
Yes, and we ordered the Gorgon from Wildermyth.
Which is one of my favorite games.
Wildermyth is glorious. Sadly enough, it's a very bad stream game in my opinion. As much as I love Wildermyth, it is really not a good stream game, sadly enough. For those of you that don't know Wildermyth basically has procedurally generated random stuff, fantasy stories, and you're playing those out over a set amount of time, and over that amount of time you can actually see your heroes age, you can see them literally get maimed in battle, losing limbs and stuff like that. It's very interesting, it's a very unique game. I don't think... I mean, the pill bug is basically no longer for the okay, try again. Do I want to drop the pill bug right away? Yes, no, maybe. You know what? Yes. Because quite frankly, I don't think it's doing much for us anymore. And another camel. Considering how much extra health that's going to give our current camel. Yes, freeze you, get the chocolate. Anything else of value here? No. Nothing else here is of value, so we are fine with that. What did I want to say? Ah, yes. But the problem with the game as a streaming game is you have 2 phases, basically. You have the story phases, where there's basically just a lot, and I mean a lot of reading, which can work out as an entire streaming game concept, but does not necessarily have to. And the turn-based tactical combat phases. So you... Okay, you know what? We are running a level 2 Orca, because why the fuck wouldn't we at this point? I might also bring in the do I want to bring in the Mammoth? Whom would I drop for the Mammoth is probably the better question. Also, I don't need to have you in this order anymore. I don't think I need to have you in this order anymore. You know what? We might actually lead with our Hawk. And see how it goes. Yes, and the upgrade to the Leech is not that important. So why am I freezing the Leech? Maybe because I'm still needing the sticker, but quite frankly, this run is not going good enough for a sticker to be anything I should bother myself with. That's like so little of a problem that I don't really want to go for it. Oh, wonderful one-shot. Wonderful one-shot, and we're getting an extra buff out of this. Lovely. Okay, so the Leech is basically doing all the work here. All the heavy lifting. We love it. We love to see it. And there is a mushroom for the Orca. Oh, delicious Orca mushroom. Tiger plus Hawk. Could work, but quite frankly, I think right now the Hawk is probably going to kill most things that are in his way anyway. Orange? Orange. Orange. So this thing is just going to spawn an entire secondary team whenever it gets killed. I love it. I love it. Okay, so once again, there are a couple of units in this pack that are just very successful this pack. For me, personally, the Leech, the Salamander and the Jellyfish are the big three. Granted, the Jellyfish not so much. The Jellyfish can be a little bit of a wild card in a sense, but I think you would agree with me that the rest of them are doing the Lord's work here. Ba. Another jellyfish, don't mind if I do. Big question here is, do I want to invest in the chicken leg? I mean, the chicken leg is a pretty good buff, and considering all things considered, yes. Anything else? Maybe for the hawk. Yeah, you know what? You have so much more health than you have attack power, so this will work out nicely. Big question is, do I want you here or over there? I definitely don't want you in the last position, because that's where the orca's gotta go. I guess we could also put the... You know what? We could also put the orca here. But then again, there is not that much we have to snipe in the final position right now, so... I think we are doing good here. Yeah, you know what? I still want to have you as a pivot unit at the very start. Just so you snipe whatever's in front, maybe kill a tank that could harm our jellyfish. Yeah. See, that thing could not harm our jellyfish, but it is dead, and it being dead is nice nonetheless. Oh! Am I actually going to lose here? No, because I still have my secondary team! The B team is on the job. Alright. Anything here that's interesting? No, nothing at all. But I do like a chicken leg. I do like another chicken leg. Some people might disregard the chicken leg, because it is just that, but quite frankly, I am in dire need of that. Oh! And there is the upgrade. There is one of the upgrades we've been looking forward to. A fortune cookie or something like that might not be bad for the hawk. We kind of still need items for most of these. Oh, and here comes the cursed snakes with the first redeem. Half an hour into the stream. No one else claimed it yet. So I guess she's the first person in here. No one was here before her. First woman to the stream and first person to the stream in general. Who would have thought? Half an hour in. I guess that's just the way the small streamer life goes. Oh! Secondary team wins again!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that was the orca who, when he dies, summons 2 random pets with faint abilities and gets resummoned, therefore summons 4 random pets. He is the entire secondary team, honey.
Jesus Christ.
I love it. So let's try to get the jellyfish up to speed, shall we? Anything but the jelly that is really important here. I mean, is the jelly really important here? No, but it will be a nice little power boost, as you can see. It will help him stay up to speed in terms of level. Now I know I could have frozen a leech, just so I could get an extra level up out of the jellyfish. I mean, I guess we can still do that. And that camel is probably not going to be long for this world anymore. That being said, the leech is strong enough to be an entire replacement unit. I should get a lemon for that leech as well. Oh, I don't like that you're getting 2 hits out of that one. I do not appreciate. Oh, Jesus Christ, you've got a big leech there. I mean, it was technically bigger than mine, but the rest of my team was better. And it looks like we are actually clawing our way back. We are actually slowly making our way back from the jaws of defeat to the jaws of victory, I guess. I don't really know where I'm going with this metaphor. Okay, since I can't buy anything else right now. Hawk with a fortune cookie or a chicken leg? Whom would I give the chicken leg to? I think let's give the fortune cookie to the hawk first. It does have a chance for the hawk to do land a pretty decent hit here. Even though I should probably start thinking about if I want to replace that camel or not. I think the way it goes is, if we have a chance to get a Triceratops, then we are going to replace it. And ooh, big hit! Taking down a bison in a couple of strokes. Oh Jesus, alright, that will be a tough one. I don't think that the B team is going... let's see, we'll see. Is the B team... Nope, the B team is not gonna be enough. Always forget to redeem the first. Yes, gotta be up to speed, up to speed. Quite frankly, considering that I was at 2 victories when we got our... when we were down to our last hit point, I'm pretty proud of how far the team got. I am pretty proud to see how far this team has gotten. So, there we go. Yep, I did indeed die, Eka. You are very much right about that one. I see you want to... if you don't get the first, you want to have at least another redeem. So, give me something else. A moth or an ant? Quite frankly, looking at my options here, I would say that having the ant is more important for now, but we are going to freeze them off. The flexible burglars? No. The soul tanks? Ah, yes. The soul tanks. That makes sense. That makes sense. Considering how many wars are going on in the world right now, the soul tanks makes a that amount of sense. And for those of you that don't know, I don't know how many there are exactly, but I know that there's a minimum of 3 wars going on right now, which is entirely too many wars, if you ask me. The only acceptable amount of wars right now would be 0 wars, but sadly enough, we are not getting that. We are not getting that anytime soon, apparently. Do I want that? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So we do need to think about... I mean, I guess we don't really need to think about anything. It doesn't really matter what you get on the first 2 turns. On the first 2 turns, you just need to focus on one thing, and that thing being... oh! Hey! Trying to draw and eventually take out the... Oh! And we've got the 12 months for my beloved girlfriend here to support the fuck out of my my funny as fuck boyfriend. Oh, you are always doing off stream and on stream. Thank you, honey. It's appreciated. Love you.
Love you too.
It's been a while since I saw that emote used as well. Pog! Pog indeed! It's a little pog champ. Who's my little pog champ? Who's my little pog champ?
Don't talk to me like that!
Alright, what are we doing with these? The crab might actually be useful if I go heavy on the duck. Do I want to go heavy on the duck? I mean, I can go heavy on the duck. It is getting a buff right now, so I don't necessarily have to get meat on the bone for the duck yet, but you know what? Next turn we're getting meat on the bone for the duck, and then we can shuffle a couple of units around again. Okay, big duck is the strategy. I don't know where that strategy is going to go, but for now, big duck is the strategy. And I see you are countering with your own big pill bug. Also, shouldn't you have gotten... Oh, because of the mosquito snipe. Gotcha. Alright, you know what? Fair. That mosquito snipe actually won you the game. Who'd have thought? So, I don't think you need to get the buffs any longer. But if you don't get the buffs, then who will? The moth, perhaps? Because the ant buff on the crab makes a lot of sense to me right now. But I don't think I want to invest in the crab anymore. Or do I? You know what, we're just going to keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Okay, now is the question. Do I or do I not want to go for the moth? I kind of don't think so. I mean, you know what, let's freeze a singular moth. Let's freeze... No, you know what, we're selling the ant and we're getting a moth for now. So we can combine them later and get whatever comes out then. Because double buff for the pillbug for a turn will be fine. Double buff will be fine. So, we do have a pretty... I should have... No, I guess it doesn't matter if the crab gets any health buff, so might as well. So, and once again, you've been weakened before you can transfer your buff over to the crab, which I don't appreciate, but at least we are still getting a draw out of this one. Still getting a draw out of this one. Ooh, and I see the Leech Boy again. Ooh, and that's also... You know what? Lynx is always good. I love the Lynx so much as a unit. And I'm getting rid of the Pillbug, because quite frankly, the Pillbug's not going anywhere right now. So we are probably going to suck the life out of that moth, because this is the unit we can kind of ditch right now. Do I want to get a peach? Not yet. Do I want to get a secondary duck, considering that we have a lynx? Maybe. Do I want to get a bloody camel? Absolutely!
Just have some camel, boy.
Oh! There are camel cigarettes?
Like one of the most famous brands of cigarettes, honey.
Why would you make a brand out of camels for cigarettes? That makes no sense. Camels have nothing to do with cigarettes.
Yes, but they are camel cigarettes.
Goddamn cigarettes.
I used to smoke camel cigarettes.
Goddamn cigarette producers are fucking stupid.
Well, like the first cigarettes my mom introduced me to.
Why did your mom introduce you to cigarettes?
Look, I'm from a fucked up family.
I have so many questions right now.
Exactly, like Eka said, it's a cool thing. You wouldn't understand.
Apparently, I'm not hip with the kids enough.
Although I have to say, I was also not hip with the kids because I switched from Camel to Benson and Hedges.
Why is it important which kind of cigarette you smoke?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Isn't it like with alcohol just a personal taste thing? I'm so confused
You can't
right
see
now.
me, dear viewer, but I'm looking at him with pity.
It's important. Apparently it is.
Thank you, Eka.
Apparently it is.
I count on your support.
I mean, you can count on my support as well, but not necessarily my understanding.
Fair. That was the thing yesterday when I went to... Because yesterday was a bachelorette party for one of my oldest friends. And I stopped smoking like a while ago. But she's still smoking. And it was just like a blast from the past with all the people. Educate your boyfriend, please. He's too innocent for this world.
I think that's the first time in like 25 years that I've been called innocent.
You know what, Eka? I agree. When the stream's done, I will educate him about the realities of our world.
Alright, I just heard we are starting a subathon right now. We are going forever. 1 bit for 1 extra day. Let's go. Okay, and another victory. The leech is going hard. The leech is going hard. And yes, I'm focusing on the game again because I can't talk about the cigarette stuff because I do not understand it.
You can be happy that you don't understand it.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I guess that is very much true. Ooh. Is there enough good food in this pack for a... You know what? There is enough good food in this pack for a seal. The seal is here to seal the deal. It's the real steal. Bruh, I'm willing to wail on this if it is true. Thank you, but I think I am not yet at the point in my life where I can do stuff like a subathon. But maybe one day subathons would be something interesting, that's for sure. But today is not that day. Today is not that day. I will definitely inform you when it is that day. 1 bit for 1 extra day. I mean, you could basically force me to stream for an entire year for the price of, I don't know, lunch. So I don't know how realistically feasible it would be for me. Let's just put it like that. Okay, I kind of want to sell the crab, because the crab's not going anywhere right now. I do also kind of want to get both the lynx and the camel. I definitely want to get this, and we are going quite strong here. We are going quite strong here. I mean, once again, Leech is doing a little bit of a hard carry for us, but can you blame me? Can you blame me? Leech plus anything with a good hurt trigger is just a very, very strong combo. Camel plus Leech, best friends. I mean, I guess the Leech is more of a friend in this case than the Camel is. What the fuck? How did you do enough damage to my Leech to actually kill it? Well, I guess we are not strong enough yet. I thought I was beyond touch. I was not. It's the only way to put it. I was indeed not. Okay, extra camels. We're not going to go for the Orca again. But I am going to put a lemon onto you, and I'm going to feed a little something over to you. Freezing both of those camels though. Okay. We are getting so many lynxes in here. The lollipop, yes. We are going to feed the lollipop to the seal, I would say. I don't know if the duck's really going to be long for this world as well, but right now it's still doing fine, so I am going to keep the duck. For now. Ow. Buffs all around. Ooh, and we're actually getting an extra one out of this. I mean, you're getting 2 extra ones out of yours, but that's still fine in my book. Why do you have such a weak-ass Hornet? The Hornet is a unit that does have a tendency to not be good. Most scenarios, it does have a tendency to not be good. And you know what? Let's get this extra camel involved here. Ooh, chocolate. We could get the camel to level 3. Level 3 camel does sound kind of tempting. But maybe I should put the buffs on the seal first. Because a fed up seal can do a lot for a team. I kind of want to get the second seal first though, before I do that. Ooh, oh, that's a valuable ox snipe. That is a very valuable ox snipe. And there we go. Another victory under our belt. Going good so far. You see, that's one of the reasons why I like this weekly so much. Because I'm actually winning on this one. Okay, we don't have a seal yet. So maybe I'm just going to feed this to you. Get myself... Why would I... Do I want to get a buttock? I mean, I guess it would be a buff for the lynx. There are so many things for right now to buy. Way too many things that I can buy right now. But I guess it's better to have too much choice, but then rather to have okay, try again. Guess it's better to have too much choice rather than too little choice. Come on, snipe the scorpion. Snipe. Okay, that's not the scorpion, but you... What the hell? Okay, you've got quite a strong sniper team right there. But my leech was enough to take everything else out, so I'm still cool with that. What the hell, though? Hey, that's what I was looking for. Yes, big buffs all around. Okay, I don't need any of you. And there we go. So how much damage does the lynx do? Damage to 2 random enemies, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty good. That's pretty good damage you're doing there. And it's only getting better from here on out. So the leech is... I mean, the leech is pretty close to the point where I don't need buffs anymore, let's be honest here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you've got me there. You've got me good, but that's alright. Ooh, you actually... Okay, you've beaten me, you've bested me. You also had a leech and it was actually bigger than mine. Who would have thought? Can I do anything with the rest of you? Chocolate on the camel. That kind of sounds like a waste of chocolate. I think I would rather do this for now. And then switch the 2 of you around, yes. Do I or do I not lead with the camel? I think I want to lead with the camel kind of as a security measure against scorpions. Because scorpions seem to be quite dominant right now. And if scorpions are quite dominant right now, there's no scorpion here. But quite frankly, losing that camel is not that much of a deal for me. Hey, and once again, leech solo carries. And yes, I'm not counting whatever the camel did right there. Okay, okay, so we can switch things around with the lollipop, maybe. I guess the only thing I would want to switch around with the lollipop, though, is either the duck or the leech. I guess the leech one wouldn't really do much for me. But the duck could. So you know what? We are going to switch around whatever the duck's doing right there. Giving a peach to the seal. Yeah, why not? Give the peach to the seal, and let's give it honey as well. Get all those extra buffs. Delicious extra buffs. We're just raising the overall power level here. And yeah, we're going to keep the team the way it is. Okay, so as it stands right now, the camel has lost any sense of value for me. So either I'm going to switch the positioning around, because let's be honest, the leech does not need any more buffs anyway, or I'm going to get something with another good hurt trigger. If I have the option to pivot towards the Triceratops, I'm going to pivot towards the Triceratops. But oh, I guess that will no longer be necessary because we just won. I thought we were one victory further away from this, but GG, we've got it nonetheless. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? First victory of the day! Quite the big leech indeed!
That's quite big. Impressive.
I do want to add a couple more of those video redeems, because there's so many funny things you can do with those video redeems. On one hand, I don't want to overwhelm you guys with choice, but on the other hand, I do want more video redeems. The pouting fuddy-duddies. No, the frozen fuddy-duddies. There we go, that's the name we want. Do you want more tea, honey? I'm just going to give you more tea, even though you can't hear me right now. Oh, that's a bad startup, yeah. That's kind of what I was worried about would happen here. Yeah. Mosquito does hard counter stuff like the pig or the ant. Maybe even a moth. Lots of things that can get hard countered there, but that's alright. We just came high off the hog of a pretty good victory, therefore we need to humble ourselves again. It is very important in life to stay humble. And do I or do I not? You know what? You actually know effing what. We do want to build a big pig here, I just decided. Ooh, another pill bug. Yes. The potential a big pig holds is that we can get quite the beefy unit early on here, thanks to the pig's relatively good stat line and the peach making it pretty easy to upgrade that stat line. You don't want to have 2 units on the second turn. You don't even want to have 2 units on the first turn, but especially not on the second turn. So, and upgrade there. Get the meat as well. Yes. Ooh, yes. We are going for the big bug. Big bug indeed. Okay, maybe the pig is no longer the strategy. Maybe it will be big bug. Also, maybe I'm going to close the window. It is getting a little chilly in here. Ouch, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. An early P.E.K.K.A can hurt quite a lot. And do I still have what it takes to get through this? No, I do not. P.E.K.K.A plus mosquitoes did too much damage there. Well played, sir. Your team had quite a strong concept. Oh, but we are getting a snail. We are getting all the snail buffs up in here. All the snail buffs. Okay, I definitely don't need to buff the pill bug, but quite frankly, I would rather use the moth buff on the snail. Moth buff on the snail. I mean, I guess the question here is the moth going to stick around? Oh. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Sorry about that. I just give you a little tea, honey.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah, welcome. Do you want me to close the window? It's getting a little chilly in here. Do you want me to close the window? It's getting a little chilly in here.
I'm okay, but if you want to close it, please do.
Okay. Then I'm going to keep it open for a couple more seconds. Are you alright? Hiccups are something that just comes back from time to time. And that's the way I personally have that gets rid of them quite easily. Is just gulping down water while looking upwards. Fun fact, by the way. Fun little fact about the hiccup here. The way hiccups work, or rather, where hiccups are coming from, it is a leftover reflex from our time in the womb. Yes, yes, yes. Hiccups are kind of intended to stop you from, well, to prevent you rather from drowning in the primal fluids, one might say. Because in case you're starting to swallow water down in there, you kind of need to get stopped, and that's the way it stops you. Okay, so it's a little late for a salamander. It's a little late for most things here, but I need something. Something a little better than that, perhaps. I guess that will have to do. I guess that will have to do. Also, I think I would rather buff you. Then again, we are not on a buff turn. I guess we are not on a buff turn. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we are just... Do I want to freeze the camel in case I get a leech? Considering that both of them are tier 3 units, yes I actually do. Leech is thus just too dominant right now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about leech dominance, and there is the leech. There is the immediate leech. You have a very early bison, but nothing close to level 3, my friend. I don't think that's the way to go. Combine the pigs. Do I want an armadillo? Maybe. Do I want a mole? Temporarily, yes. The question is whom to buff here. I think I would rather buff the pig. Yes. Sell the mole. Not yet. I think for now we're going to do this. And then switch you over. I don't know. Is the Emperor Tamarin really the way to go here? I don't know, but I have hope. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Hey, have fun, Eka, have fun. Whatever it is, I hope you're going to enjoy it. Oh, and we still have gold left. Oh, the YouTube gold. Alright, I'm going to close the window now while this match is going on, because, as already established, it is getting chilly. And as you can see, I do have legs! There is kind of a stereotype that most streamers don't have legs, but I think you can see my legs of steel quite often in here. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? No reason to get a camel yet, that's what we have here. No reason whatsoever to get a camel yet, but we could get a pair for the Emperor Tamarin. Sell you, get the crow. It's leftover Mapo Tofu from... Oh, I love Mapo Tofu! I haven't had Mapo Tofu in forever. It's very hard to get good Mapo Tofu in Austria. I guess I could just make it myself. I guess that would probably be the best solution to this conundrum, wouldn't it? So yeah, you know what? We are going to get that. We are actually going to get that, and we're going to use it as our frontline unit for now. Because I can still drop it anyway. It's really easy to make. Yeah, I should probably just make it myself, right? Yeah, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. I would have to make it for my just myself then, just because my girlfriend is not really good with spicy food. But Jesus Christ, why is your puffer fish so bloody big? And you have a gigantic duck as well. I follow this guide. Oh, thank you. I will wait. Let me open that real quick so I can't forget about it. So, and pause it. Thank you very much. I will check that one out after stream. So, what do we have here? Links again. Do I want to go links again? Nah. What I do want to do though is sell them off, move you to the back and get a leech. Then again, is it too late for the leech? It might be too late for the leech, but we can still give it a try. We can still give it a try. Other than that, buff the Emperor Tamarin, not with a pair. There, cucumber, that's something else though. That is more useful to me. Don't know why I keep buffing up the pig, but we do have a pretty big pig. We are pigging out, one might say. And I never had a freeze a platinum victory with the pig. So maybe this will be the run. Maybe this will be the run. Is there anything that I am going to save the Emperor Tamarin first? I mean, first things first, we do need to get one more level up for the Emperor Tamarin. But is there even anything specific that I would like from the Emperor Tamarin? Anything that he needs to buff? Hard to say at this point. Let's take a look. Maybe we get a good early unit. Ooh. I guess we keep buffing the pig. Level tier 3 units, or rather tier 6 units. Which of you would be a good enough unit? I mean, I guess the hammer shark is always nice. Lioness, if we get it early, could be nice. A leopard, an early buffed up leopard would be huge. But first things first, we do need to get something else out of that Emperor Tamarin first. We do need to make it a little stronger, So, okay, do I want to freeze the leech? Quite frankly, I don't. I'm not in a healthy enough position yet where I can just buff up the leech for no good reason whatsoever. And did I ever have a 3-star victory with the leech at here? Level 3 victory? I don't know about the terminology, alright? I don't know. I do struggle with terminology sometimes. That's a big beaver. And generally speaking, there's a lot of big units there, but we are pulling through. I'm fine with a draw. A draw means we have not lost yet. We have not lost just yet. So, ooh, monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Quite frankly, Pillbug, you are good, but you are not as good as the monkey. So move the monkey over here. You are going to buff the Emperor from here on out. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly lollipop, maybe. You know what? Yes, I'm going to lollipop the fuck out of you. And a second one. That's interesting. That's an interesting option we've got there. Quite frankly. Yes, I think this is the way we are doing it. This is the way. As they said in Mandalorian. This is indeed the way. Freeze the pig. Roll me twice. No, I still don't want the leech. Even though leech plus Triceratops might be something to consider. Leech plus Triceratops. Maybe, but not right now, because I need as many open slots as humanly possible. The leech does have a decent chance that I'm just going to drop it anyway. So right now Emperor Tamarin is where it's at. And okay, Emperor can take out the first guy. Problem is the second guy. Oh. Ah yeah, I'm not going to get past this. Alright, GG, good sir, GG. Maybe I pivoted a little too hard there, but we tried. Sometimes you gotta try something in life. You can't always just skirt by. You need to try shit. And yeah, I don't think this team is going to survive the first round unless we get a lucky snipe. It still has a decent chance for a draw, but it would need a lucky snipe if it wants to go anywhere. The booming invaders, no, the dizzy invaders, there we go. And you know what, I want to stand for a little bit. Considering how drained I felt at the very start of the day, I'm feeling quite high energy right now. That was literally the one thing I didn't need you to snipe, Mosquito. If you had hit anything else, that would have been a victory. But no, you decided to go for him. And you know what? I forgive you. You suck, but I forgive you. Combine the moths, maybe. And get yourself a duck for now. Yeah. Early duck. Then again, I don't want you to be the one that receives the bus anymore. There we go. Mosquito it is. Ah! I miss streaming. I really did miss streaming. I'm not used to it take such a long break. Okay. Need help? Okay. Now everyone alright. Ah. I was just asking if you needed help getting that down.
Thank you very much.
So, I did miss streaming a lot, because let's be... Ooh, you know what? You know what? Shrimp with double pig. We are on to something here. Let's sell the mosquito first, then get the shrimp. Sell a pig. Alright. Roll me one. Sell the duck. Get another shrimp. Sell the pig. We are getting somewhere with this. I don't know where exactly, but now that everything is tanky, the hedgehog kind of makes sense. Kind of. And a moth. Yeah, and for the rest of the time, let's roll it. Pig, maybe, if we're going for buy-sell threat. It feels a little weird to go for buy and sell threat with nothing but a pig. Wait, what a pig? What am I talking about? With nothing but 2 shrimp. But there is a chance we can make this work, because the hedgehog will give us a very early opportunity to just do a lot of damage overall. Please don't. That's the one thing I didn't need you to snipe. Jesus Christ, you asshole. Okay, I'm still... Oh, wait, no, we're drawing! We are drawing. You had a lucky snipe there. If it wasn't for your lucky snipe, I'm pretty sure I would have won that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, buy you. Sell you. Yes. Get the early camel. I mean, the chinchilla is also nice. So I'm going to combine those, and I'm just going to double sell the chinchilla just because I can. That's all the reason I need here, the fact that I can. And get the beaver. Get the beaver as well. Okay, move you to the front, move you over here afterwards, and that's the way we are rolling. That's the way we are going to go about this. I don't want to freeze any of you yet, because there are a couple of tier 3 units that I would be interested in. Most of all the leech, of course. But let's just see how we roll. Let's just see where this is going. We do have quite a tanky team right now. We do have quite a... Oh, and you are giving me one as well. Oh, have you calculated for double hedgehog though? Apparently you did not. Apparently you did not. Alright. That's the nice thing about hedgehog. Okay, I don't see a leech yet. What I do see though is a camel. Ooh, and I do like a salamander. Salamander. And quite frankly, since I can only do one more buy-sell this turn and not really do much with rolls, I might as well do that. So we have a very tanky camel here. Very tanky. Deliciously tanky, one might say. So let's just see how much that mega tanky camel can do for us. I'm honestly considering moving it to the front as well, just so that... Oh, you are going to hit my camel. Are you going to hit it more than once? Yes, you're going to hit it more than once. How nice of you. How nice of this young man over here to keep hitting our camel. So, you've given me the biggest moth in history. Like, this moth probably bankrupted the clothing industry in 1992. So, okay, now we do have a choice to make. There are not really any faint units here, so I am going to sell you. Get a little buff. Buy you. I want to end on the leech, that's for sure. I do want to end on the leech. The main question is, do I want to buy and sell? I guess the shrimp's not doing too much right now. So let's just roll with it. Anything else here? No, not on this page. Another moth though. There is a point that can be made for yet another moth. Yeah, you know what, for now we are going to buy another moth. So right now the shrimp does have a decent chance to end up on the chopping block. Delicious buffs there. So if I can get one more camel, we can really make this leech snowball out of control. Let's see, what do you have here? Well, so much for my leech. So much for my beloved leech. But that's okay. We are still winning this easily. Easily, I tell ya. The big camel does not fear anything the enemy can do to it. So, Emperor Tamarin. No, not right now. Not with this setup. Anything but Emperor Tamarin. No? Also no. I guess I can feed you a fried shrimp because you're getting more health than anything else anyway. Come on. No, I was hoping for the camel. I was hoping for another camel, but alas, Destiny did not provide me with another camel, which is fair. I think I'm just going to keep rolling this turn. Because there's not really anything else that I want to do with my money right now. Getting an early level 2 camel could be game breaking here. Okay, unless we're getting the camel to level 2 as... Oh, you sniped. Why do you always snipe my leech, huh? Can you explain that to me? Can you explain what kind of vengeance you want to fulfill against that leech? I mean, it helped you to draw, so the success grants... the success might give you right, but I don't. I do not. Ooh, a hyena. The hyena is many a thing. A good unit it is not. But it is a fun one. And I think fun is what we are going for here. Fun is what we're going for here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I don't know if the hyena is a good idea. And quite frankly, for the most part, I don't think it is. But the hyena is a chaotic unit. And it is a chaotic unit nonetheless that incites more and more chaos the longer this goes on. And apparently this time around the chaos worked out for us. The hyena is a good unit when your team just has strong units but nothing specific going on. I think that's the best way I can put it. You know what? Let's keep buffing you up. Triceratops! I did talk about the Triceratops. I do want to get the Triceratops. The question is, what do I give up for the Triceratops? I think I want to give up the moth right now. Because listen to me, level with me for a moment here. The Triceratops will be capable of... I mean, the Triceratops does also give better buffs than the camel. So generally speaking, yes, this is the way we want to do this. This is the way, as the Mandalorian used to say. And finally it would give me another camel upgrade. All of a sudden you can give me another camel upgrade game. Well, guess what? I no longer need it! I mean, I still kind of do need it, if I'm quite honest with you. But Triceratops is the new best friend here. Alright. So, what could we do with this team? What could we do with this team? I really want to buff up that hyena and just see where it goes, okay? The hyena itself is going nowhere. And I'm taking too much damage there to go anywhere else as well. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. This time around, hyena did not work out for me, but it was our first loss, so I think we are still alright with that. We are very much still alright with that. Boar! Early boar! Yes, great unit! Fantastic unit! Especially with a lemon. Especially with a lemon. Okay, so considering right now that the camel and the leech, yeah, you know what, we're going to put it like this. We want to put it like this for a little bit and get another Triceratops. Because right now camel is giving me the better buffs. Right now the camel is giving me the better buffs. But I can always pivot towards the Triceratops. Well, you're a little late, my dear snail friend, but that's alright, I forgive you. I forgive you, I'm a generous god. So, because hyena plus hedgehog was a little much. Hyena plus hedgehog was a little much. But we can still make this work, we can still make this work. Ow, ow, ow. You did a lot of damage to my poor boar, and I am losing this. I can no longer make this work. That was just a very, very tough bison at the front there. Alright, so still buy that one. Get the secondary hyena, as you intended, yes. Do I or do I not want to take the lemon for the camel? As long as this is around, it doesn't really do much, right? But it will do a lot for you, won't it? There we go, there we go. That's the threat. That is the threat. Alright, so we do have a pretty big leech now. Now the leech would have been strong enough to actually take on that bison from before. Ooh, you've got yourself an interesting lead there. Once again, I kind of regret shuffling things around. Why am I using the hyena again? Ah, yes. Say it with me. For the funny. Oh my god, that was a level 3 hedgehog. Oh my god, I really thought it was level 2, not level 3. Alright, alright, alright. You need to get buffed. You need to suck on you. You need to level up anytime soon. Okay, anything else here? I could lollipop the camel, so the hyena shuffle would actually allow it to stay on board for longer, because now the camel will just be a good unit, and you keep buffing the leech. You keep buffing the leech. I need you to buff everything. I mean, I don't mind a buff on the leech, but I need you to buff everything. And it's a little bit of a problem here that we are losing most units to... Oh my god, really? Alright, okay, so that's kind of an unceremonious end to this run. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. To think that if we manage to get to the boar, I'm pretty sure the boar could have just eaten most of their team. Maybe even got us a victory. The fact that the jellyfish survived with 1 hit point really stung there. Get it? Jellyfish stung. Haha, I'm funny. So, what do we have here? An ant! That's our only chance at victory. The order is not really important here, let's be honest. I mean, if I want to control where the ant buff goes, it might be... But discombobulated Zep family. Tired Zep family. Tired siblings, aren't we all a tired sibling these days? I mean, I guess only if we have siblings. Do you guys have siblings? I do have an older sister. We are not really close, if I'm completely honest with you. Nothing that I'm depressed about or something. It's just one of those facts of life. She and I are 5 years apart, and we are just a completely opposite people. Sometimes I wonder how it would be if we were closer, but then again, as we already established, I don't care too much, so yeah. Do I or do I not want to do an... Hey, another pill bug! There we go. I really wish one of these days, we will get to a level 2 pill bug before the first shop upgrade's even gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Okay, and it's a victory! Hey! Every victory during the first 2 rounds is always glorious. Glorious, I tell ya. Okay, so none of you. I don't want to use any of you, quite frankly. I do like another ant. And early meat is also quite nice, so let's move you to the front. And... I could... You know what? Roll me once. I'm selling the mosquito and I'm going to get the elephant. The elephant is not the greatest on this pack in my honest opinion. Because to get the elephant going, you kind of need to have either a camel or a blowfish behind it. And the blowfish is the better unit as long as there's a pineapple around. But there's no pineapple in this pack, therefore I kind of don't care too much about elephant threats, because you can accomplish something better towards the end with a combination of the snake and the tank unit that is not the elephant. But for now, it's just a unit with a lot of stats, and we are going to use it just as that. Oh, did I... Oh wait, no, it's alright, it's alright. I kind of forgot that I kind of thought I had forgotten about the pill bug buffs, but no. So, that being said, pill bug level up. And a leech. Ooh. You know what? Once again, the early leech might work out for us. The early leech gets the early bird or something. Upgrade the elephant. Maybe a foolish idea as long as we don't have something good to use the elephant with. But if we get something good to use the elephant with, oh, will we be happy that we are prepared already. We'll be so happy that we've prepared in time. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a draw, because, yeah, the meat on that jellyfish did too much damage for my taste. So, get me that level up and see what I get. A crow, a corvid. Can't say I'm too happy about that. In a pack with chocolate, the crow is not really something I care much about. Sell the duck and get the blowfish. Now we do have something we can talk about. And you can suck on this ant for a little while. I don't really want it. Oh, there we go. Now we've got something. And freeze the garlic as well. Okay, so next turn I'm going to switch out the ant for the camel, and we are going to put some garlic on that elephant, and then we're just going to see where we go from there. Ow! You there sniped me. I'm the one who snipes. Okay, good shot. I don't think the shots were good enough to take... Oh, we actually draw. You know what? I thought we were losing this. I will take a draw. Sell you, get you, and garlic you up, my friend. So, now that you are garlicked up, what do I want to buff? I kind of want to get that peach, because there's a lot of things here that could use a peach. You know what, let's buff up the elephant. Let us buff up the elephant. Why am I buffing up the elephant over the blowfish? Because quite right now, the blowfish could take 3 hits from the elephant, and considering how far ahead it is, I don't think the elephant is going to survive more than 3 hits. It's getting there, but it's not strong enough for that right now. Ah, barely. Wait, no. Ah, barely, yes. Come on, snipe it. Nope, you did not snipe it. See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant, and we are losing this. We did not get any lucky shots there. Jesus Christ, were most of our games draws up until now? Apparently they were. Ooh, you know what? Frigate Bird. Frigate Bird is good here, because we have a lot of hurt triggers. Come on, buff the blowfish. That's not the blowfish. That is not the blowfish. Considering that we did get a not blowfish, what am I going to do here? Nothing much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's not really a lot I can do here. We are on tier 3 units right now, on tier 4 units. Don't really know what to do with any of you. Do I even want to invest in the camel? Yes, it would help with... I think right now, if we can get the camel to level 2 within the next turn, then we can think about it. I should have frozen that bloody armadillo! Now what am I thinking? The armadillo would go so hard right now. Alright, fair enough. I kind of forgot there. Okay, ooh, that was a bad snipe for me. Because, I mean, it's not as bad as I thought, because we are still getting cool buffs out of this one. You know what? I will definitely take that. That kind of worked out better than expected. I only hate myself for forgetting to freeze the bloody armadillo, but what can you do? It do be like that sometimes. Frigate Bird, okay, you insist on buffing that thing. You insist on buffing the camel, so I guess we are going to stick with the camel after all. I mean, I should not prioritize the Frigate Bird buffs that much, but... we are getting somewhere with it, I assume. So, oh, you don't want to run double hedgehog against this team of mine. Oh, you don't want to do that. You do want to do many things, but not that. Look at that. Do you think you got anywhere with your double hedgehog? Not against the team with 2 hurt triggers. Hey, and there's the camel upgrade. Okay, early lioness. Yes. Yes, I love it. There's literally a unit that I would rather see on turn 9 than the lioness. Look at that. Could you imagine? Can you imagine how strong our shit will be by the time the actual tier 6 Euro units are going to run around? And quite frankly, I'm going to freeze both of those Emperor Tamarins because of that. I'm going to freeze both of them because of that. I guess I don't need to freeze both of them. Then again, where else am I going to put them? Am I right or am I right? Let's just get a taco. Let's just get a delicious taco. Ooh, and chocolate, please. Okay, we are getting double buffs on the lioness. Did I ever do a triple? Ooh, I didn't do a triple victory. You know what? You know what? The gates have been opened. The gates have been opened. This lioness is going to buff everything to hell and back. You will see, you will see. I see the keys to the kingdom. You might not see them yet, but I trust me. Trust me, and please stop shooting that bloody thing again. Okay, can I or can I not take you on? Sadly, I cannot take you on, but I still think we've got the keys to the kingdom in our pocket. So, first things first, double buff the lioness. Delicious. And nutritious, so we are getting +4/+4 on all these units from here on out. Oh, right, we never upgraded the puffer yet. You've been a weak puffer all this time, haven't you? You've been quite the weak puffer all this time, but double Emperor Tamarin does also have interesting possibilities for us. Because the way we can do this with all the lioness buffs is we can just buy both those Tamarins, sell both those Tamarins, and just get all those buffs on a single unit. Ooh, okay, okay, that's a lot of them. Ooh, you are getting even more hit points. I don't like what I'm seeing. Could you stop hitting the armadillo? In all honesty. Your team seems to be a lot tankier than mine. Okay, that's another loss. That's another lock. It is getting a little close now. We are still in this, but only barely so. Oh, and even more Emperor Tamarins. Alright, interesting. Okay, considering that we are only barely in this anymore, what should we do? Sell the camel for now. Or do we sell the camel? I mean, the two of you are maybe even weaker right now. I kind of want to sell you. Get that one Emperor Tamarin. Do I want to buy the other two as well right now? I think I do. Tiger! I'm going to freeze the tiger for now. Okay. This is tough. Am I going to survive this turn? I don't know. We might survive this turn, we might not survive this turn, but we will definitely try. We are definitely going to try. And the rooster is quite good. The rooster is quite good, especially together with the tiger and all the other buffs. So, freeze the rooster as well. Okay, I do see a way out. I do see a line to victory here. The only thing we've got to do is, we need to survive this turn. We do need to survive this turn. If we survive this turn, we can recover. If we don't survive this turn, well, then we did not survive this turn, and all further discussion will be void. Makes sense, doesn't it? So, what do we have here? We can kill that. We can kill that. We cannot kill that. Ah, it's a shame. Maybe we pivoted too hard. Maybe we pivoted too hard there. Ah, well. Was worth an attempt. Was worth an effort. Okay, get me that beaver. Get that beaver up in here. Double pill bug. Double early pill bug, you say. And you know what? I'm not going to freeze anything. Helpless legs. No, my legs, they're helpless. I have fallen and my legs are helpless. I'm not going to freeze anything, because we do actually have the chance for a level 2 early pill bug. We are going to lose our first round there, congratulations. Double duck plus an ant is very hard to beat, so... Ooh, and we are actually getting another pill bug. And we're also getting another beaver. So, that being said... What's the line here? What's the actual order we want those things to be in? As we are not going to combine them to a level 3 pillbug just yet. But I think we are going to give at least one of you a peach. Yes, the one that's going to get double buffed anyway. And one of the beavers is going to get double buffed as well. Granted, a +1 buff, a couple of buffs will be wasted here. But we are going to take this early loss. Is this even going to be an early loss? Nope, that's going to be a draw. That's going to be a draw. Wouldn't have mattered if it was another loss as well, since we've lost once already, so... Doesn't matter too much anymore, but still. Okay, put the fried shrimp on you and combine all of you. Starfish! Yes! Absolutely! There is so much potential in this lineup together with a starfish. Alright, roll me once. The starfish could buff us to hell and back here. Next turn, I'm literally going... You know what? I'm going to freeze you as well. I'm literally going to sell all my beavers. All of them. And the starfish is just going to buff us to hell and back. Oh, you thought that level 2 giant ant would do something for you. It did not. It did not. You could not expect the ginormous pillbug there, my friend. Could you? Could you now? Okay, so first things first. Sell the beavers. Okay, don't buff me this one. Buff the pillbug. I said don't buff this one. Buff the pillbug. Are you not listening to me right now? Is that what's going on here, starfish? Alright, I forgive you. I forgive you. For now, starfish. And even more pillbugs. Yes. And even more ducks. I'm not going to buy another duck. No, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to switch these guys around. And there we go. That's going to be our line for the next turn. So the pillbug is not doing much in terms of buffing right now. Mostly because he kind of ended up being our strongest unit anyway. So he's the one that gets the buff. Oh. Okay, this is a draw. This is a draw. For a second I wasn't sure if this would be a victory draw or a loss, but it is a draw. We are fine with a draw. Okay, so... There are a couple of things here that are useful to get. First things first, sell the duck. And please... Stop buffing the shit that I'm trying to sell. Would you be so kind, starfish? You can buff so many things. So many of them. Except those. Okay, sell the tamarind right away. Yes. And get a woodpecker. Get the stronger woodpecker. So the stronger woodpecker can peck you. Anything else? Okay, the pillbug's not going to buff anything this turn anyway, so this works fine. Slugma and Macargo! Wait, did I say something that triggered that? I'm confused. I'm very confused right now. You managed to confuse me. What did I say? What did I say about that involves Slugma and Macargo? God damn it. I hate it when stuff like that happens and I'm just getting confused. Okay. Ooh, we might get to a level 3 pillbug early on. That would be nice. That would be nice. Sell the frigate bird maybe. No, you're not selling selling this guy. Selling this guy. None of you do much for me right now, but we do... You know what? You know what? I do see a line. I do see a line right there. Switch around your stats next turn. Do I want to have so many things frozen before time? I guess I should not really consider the starfish anymore. I don't know, we have never really lucky with the starfish. Whenever we try to do something funny with the starfish, we don't get the necessary amount of starfishes to make it work. Oh, you're a big one, aren't you? You're a big one, aren't you? Okay, this is a loss. This is just a loss. Like my card. Is it because the frigate bird is red? I don't know. Okay. That being said, I am buying another frigate bird because no matter which of these dromedaries gets the buff, it will be useful to me. Combine them to get one uber dromedary. There we go. And quite frankly, the frigate bird being part of the run here might not be the worst idea ever. Might actually not be the worst idea I ever had. The starfish did soak up a couple of buffs, yes, but they're mostly health buffs. So do I even bother if, do I even care if the starfish sticks around? And the answer will most likely not surprise you, because it is no. There we go, there we go. Okay, our big camel here seems to be the way to go. And it will be even bigger in just one moment. A seal. Are we going to seal the deal? Maybe. Yes, get the seal. I actually do want to get the seal here. And get some garlic for either the seal or... Right now I would like the garlic on you, mostly. But generally speaking, the seal will get a couple of things as well. You are useless. All of you are useless. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? The big frigate bird is kind of funny. It's rare that I get a chance to make the frigate bird work, because the problem with the frigate bird is it is a tier 2 unit that mostly becomes good at tier 3, because that's when most of the good bird units are around. So if you use it, you kind of have to use it a little delayed in a sense. And lollipop, lollipop, oh lollipop. And I'm going to sell you. You've triggered me one time too many. There we go. And start upgrading you. Who am we going to take for the next turn? I guess either beaver or crab. Beaver or crab. I mean, it would give us another free 10 units. So for the time being, crab will be fine. But we are definitely going to sell that right away. We are selling that right away. Also, look! And there goes my crab. Alright, so much for that. So much for that. Should have taken the beaver. Oh my god. The fact that you healed him beyond the point of me being able to kill him is annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. We do have a gigantic frigate bird to deal with the mess you've caused me. And there we go. Ooh, upgrade the pillbug. Did I ever have a level 3 pillbug victory? No. So we are trying that. And I see a tiger. And... okay. Now the question has become a... do I want to keep the seal around? And the answer is kind of no, because quite frankly I hate that I invested in the seal, but monkey makes a whole lot more sense here. Monkey does make a lot more sense here. Considering that I'm running out of things to do here with my money, I might also just buff you up. So you are going to soak up a buff. Is it going to be the most valuable buff of all times? No, it's not. But next turn I'm going to shuffle you around, because it will be the last turn the pillbug it's going to be useful. Oh god, you're going to hurt my poor pillbug, aren't you? Ow. Ow. Pillbug still taking you out. Pillbug is still taking you out, but... oh my god, we actually drew. I was worried there for a moment, but it was enough. It was enough. Okay, get more monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey, keep doing your thing, monkey. Is what I'm telling you right now. Roll me once. No. I think I want to keep rolling here. And considering that there is a monkey and chocolate, which of these is more important to me? Freeze the chocolate and buff the monkey. There we go. That's the way we are rolling. That's the way we are rolling this. Why are we doing it this way? Because this will allow us to get the tiger started as well, hopefully. And tiger plus camel is a pretty good combo if the monkey keeps buffing the camel. The only thing I fear right now is scorpion, but people don't seem to really want to run the scorpion this week. Ooh, look at these delicious buffs. Look at these delicious buffs. They were not enough. They were not enough. Okay, luckily we're still in this, but that one hurt. That one did hurt. Okay, chocolate you up. Alright, give me another one. Give me another one. Freeze you, because I will still need you. But right now, the thing I need the most would be an upgrade to the tiger. I'm not getting one. So I might as well just buff you up for now. Alright. I really wish we could have gotten a tiger chocolate there. Tiger chocolate would have gone a long way. A lemon would have also gone a long way. Oh, things are getting shuffled around. Things are getting shuffled around, but you did actually help me kill because of that. And we win. Alright, lovely. Alright, so we're still not off something. We're still not off the knife's edge. I think I wanted to say something cool like that, but then I forgot in the middle of the sentence. Ooh, get the monkey. Yes, and then roll me once more. Once again, not what I'm looking for. I think I'm just going to keep rolling this turn around, but jeez Louise game. I'm just asking for one more tiger. Is that so much to ask for? Apparently it is. Apparently it is. At least the monkey is doing the Lord's work here. +4, +6 per turn is quite nice. Ooh, you've got a big peak there. Oh my god, did you have to kill that? Did you really have to kill that? Apparently you did. I'm going to kill your entire team in revenge, alright? Alright. So, oh, you know what? You know what? That's actually worthwhile. I'm going to roll one. The lemon might be worth more here than a frigate bird buff. We're still getting the frigate bird buff next turn, but the lemon is worth more here. The main question now is, do I want to shuffle things around now that we are no longer getting... Ooh, all those good buffs. Oh god, okay, I think the question is no longer relevant because we just lost. GG, GG. It was a good run, it was a good run. We got pretty fast. Honestly, as long as we're getting at least 6 victories, I'm usually content. Would I prefer 10? Of course I would, of course I would. Who wouldn't? Who would not? But you can't guarantee the 10 piece. You cannot guarantee the 10 piece. Subtle beavers, maybe. Bumbling pillocks, maybe. Clean wigs. Alright, you know what? We're just going to go for that. I think once this run is over, we're going to take a little bit of a snack break. I am getting quite hungry. I am getting quite hungry here. Don't know why. Oh, maybe because it's already 5:30. You know what? You know what? That might actually be a fair reason why I'm starting to get hungry. Fair enough, fair enough. You win, me. You win. Is this a good lineup? No, not really, but then again, these are not all that great of units. Snipe the ant. Come on. Snipe the... Oh, you actually did snipe the ant. The enemy managed to double snipe, so that kind of ticks me off because you got more value there than I. But it's alright, it's alright. Did I just lose? Yeah, I did lose one and I did not do much with the other. Alright, so much for that. I'm not going to invest in the Skeeto. I said I'm not going to invest in the Skeeto game. Listen here to me. But a flamingo is fine in my book. And I'm going to sell the beaver. Maybe I should have sold the mosquito first, but the beaver is fine. The beaver is fine. And if I don't have a pillbug already, then no, I do not care anymore. I do not care anymore about the pillbug. Alright, alright. Ah. Snipe the pig. That was not the pig. That was not the pig. But we should be getting through this quite nicely anyway. Alright, lovely, lovely. Getting a couple of good ones up in here. Ooh, and getting another one of those. Yeah, yes, yes, I will partake, thank you. I don't know why Flamingo is so much less beloved than the Ant, because it technically gives you more stat buffs overall, but I guess with the Ant you already have started building it, and once you've already started building it, you might as well get somewhere with it. Somewhere interesting, somewhere hip, somewhere cool. So yeah, I guess it does make sense, but still. Should get more love. Start of battle triggers. Thrill track. You know what, I don't want to freeze you before we get to tier 3. I don't want to freeze you before we get to tier 3. At least not right before tier 3. Not in general, but not right before tier 3. Then again, a Thrill Dragon wouldn't even be that bad on this team, if we're completely honest. And I hate the fact that you are taking out 3 of my units. Can I recover from this? As it turns out! Yes, I can. Okay, we're getting yet another ant. But first things first. A rooster! Brewster the rooster, yes, thank you. I will partake yet again. Okay, okay, interesting, very interesting. I can't get you right now. But I think I'm going to get you next turn. The salamander is not in any position where it will be useful at any point, so we are just going to ignore it. We are just going to ignore it, yes, yes, yes. And Brewster the Roosters, can you take out one pufferfish for me? Yes, you can. And you can take out one of those birds for me as well. You shouldn't have, you shouldn't have. I mean, you should have, but you shouldn't have. Alright, we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. What do I even do with the salamander at this point? Nothing is the answer. Nothing is the answer I'm willing to give you here. Get them all in here. Buff the 2 of them. And another flamingo. You know what? I don't think I ever had a victory with a tier 3 flamingo. So maybe this will be the time. But you will need some scaling if you want to stick around for that long. Maybe that will be the scaling you need. Maybe that will be all the scaling that you need. For now, I guess those Yeah, I think that's the right order here. I think that's the perfect order here. I guess not the perfect order, but it is an order. It is an order nonetheless. This thing is going to do a little bit of a dent in my troops, so I don't like it. Come on, buff the rooster. Come on, buff the rooster. Rooster the rooster, what are you doing there? Not much. Oh, and looks like my moth was dead as well. You won there, GG. Ooh, we could buff again, and you know what? We will buff again. And I see a lot of potential in upgrading you. I see a lot of potential in upgrading you. Alright, the moth is definitely falling off. The fact that we are not at a level 2 moth is noticeable. Which is a bit of a shame, but right now we are wasting the ant most times. Wow, and you're even getting an extra one out of that. Oh, yeah, okay, you know what, we are changing things up. We are changing things up around here. The good thing is Brewster the Rooster is strong, therefore we are still going strong. And what am I doing with you? Sadly, there's no pill this week. Am I just going to sell you? It always seems so wasteful to just sell a level 2 ant. But what else could I do with you? I mean, you're giving me 2 gold, so that's something, I guess. Come on. No, we're not getting anything here. You're not really profiting all that much from a cucumber, I know. But at the same time, who really does profit from a cucumber right now? Like, what kind of food would I give to the rooster as long as there's no croissant around? Even a respawn food wouldn't be that good. Oh, you've taken out too many units there. Too many units for my taste. Get me a chick. And we are winning yet again, thanks to our beloved honeybee. Well done, little bee. Well done. I see, that's what I told you. You just gotta believe in yourself. I'll see myself out. Okay, so we do finally have the chance to get a moth here, and quite frankly, I will take it. It's a little early for a hammerhead shark, so I don't think I really want to do something with you, right? Yeah, right. Why am I hanging on to the mole? I'm just kind of hoping we're getting another mole, but it's very unlikely. And since you are still tier 1, I might as well have you at the front for a very strong chick. Very strong. Oh, wait, no, you do have meat, so I can take out several ones. Oh, that's too many buffs. Too many buffs. Ah, that's a bad look. That's a bad look for me. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Ah, all those buffs did hurt. Not him, but me. Buff you, buff you. Speaking of buffs. I'm really not getting anything here, am I now? I think I would rather just keep rolling. You triggering at the start, that will be nice. Chocolate and a lemon. Who would I even give a lemon here? I don't have something that can make use of the lemon. I can definitely make use of chocolate. Considering that I have 2 pieces of chocolate now. Considering that we have 2 pieces of chocolate now, I might actually just buff up the rooster. Because a buffed up rooster is a good rooster. And once again, you are killing way too many valuable units right... Valuable units right from the get-go. Alright, that's a loss then. That's a loss then. Okay. Okay, we will keep going. We'll keep going for a while longer, but we are going to take a break now. We are going to take a short break of let's say 10 to 15 minutes, something along those lines, just so I can grab something to eat real quick. So BRB! And we are back. We are back. Did you have a nice break? Did you get something to eat as well or something along those lines? I just ate a couple of toasts because I was in the mood for toast, and also toast is pretty fast to make. Toast is quite fast to make. I hate these units. There's not a single unit here that I want to take. I'm going to take the Moth because it has the best potential for later on, but know that I'm not happy with anything the game is currently providing me with. Dancing Housewives. Cliché Housewives, that's the name to roll with. That's the name to roll with. Ah, yeah, I'm starting to feel better about. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I got very lucky there. The fact that none of these shots either hit the same unit or my 1 health unit was very lucky there. Also, I should move you around, shouldn't I? Double Chinchilla. I mean, I guess it's a good way to get my investment back next turn. Move you around so you get the buff. Nothing here makes much sense to me. Like, part of me wants to combine the chinchillas so I can get one more unit. And another part of me says, but you're going to waste money next turn that way. So I think I'm just going to buy some honey for you and call it a day. I think that's the way we are rolling with this. Still, not too fond of this, not too fond of anything here. Hey, that was a good snipe. That was a pretty lucky snipe we've got there. So we actually earned ourselves a victory thanks to that lucky snipe. An early victory, my favorite kind of victory, even though the late victory is still quite good. I mean, now the chinchilla actually has an interesting proposition, that being early good unit, okay. Camel, are you an early good unit? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's an early good unit? Who's a good early unit? You are. You are, Camel. So, with that being said, all these things being said, let's roll me one. Start of battle. No, none of you have start of battle abilities. The crab has. So I will kind of freeze the crab, and you know what, we are going to get rid of the pillbug. The last couple of times around, the pillbug has been a little bit of a disappointment. So maybe by ditching him this time around, we will actually fare better. Alright, we are getting a nice little early buff here. Just a nice early buff. And there we go. Another early victory! Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep up that momentum. Okay, we do have 2 start of battle monstrosities here. And both will be useful to us. Another one. The question is, whom am I going to sell now? Sell the moth. And you know what? We're selling the chinchilla as well. We are selling the chinchilla as well, but we're only selling one of those, so I can sell. There we go. There we go. Lovely, isn't it? So we're getting a lot of buffs on that salamander. That salamander will be quite hefty. I could roll one. None of... You know what? That's another start of battle. That's another start of battle ability. Everything that's a start of battle ability is good in my book right now. I'm going to freeze that moth as well. I'm going to freeze that moth. Do I even want you as the leading unit right now? Good question I'm asking there. I guess I do, mostly because I don't have anything better. Let's be honest here. Let's be real harsh and honest here. But you will okay, that kind of hurts. That very much hurt. The good thing is we're getting at least 1 extra buff out. The bad thing is it won't be enough. It will not be enough, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, that's a lot of start of battle abilities. Get rid of the crab. The crab has always been crabby. Buy them off, sell them off. Buy you and sell you. And you know what? We can roll one, thanks for that. Okay. Jellyfish. Jellyfish has potential, but it doesn't have much potential right now. What else do we have here? The camel. Once again, the camel does see a lot of potential, and I'm going to freeze the jelly for now. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Do I even want to lead with... Yeah, let's do it like this. I don't know if that's a good order for my unit. I really don't. We'll see. We'll have... Oh! Okay, you two are running the double camel. And okay, we just copied that, so that will be interesting to say the least. Didn't you have two? Kind of thought you had two for a moment there, but alas. Wait, no, you had two camels. That's it. That's what you had two of. Alright, there we go. So much for that, so much for that. Okay, do I want the jellyfish or do I not want the jellyfish? Is the big question right now. Get you. Sell you. Get the leech. We are switching it around. We are switching it around with your attack power, because for now that will be enough. And I am going to get a jellyfish because it's not much of a loss of power right now, and maybe we're going to get somewhere with it, but there's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out, but the leech is still quite early. The early leech gets the early victory. That's the way we used to put it in the old streets. Okay, I still need to get rid of the dodo. Oh, that's... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. You're still winning, so who am I to judge your methods? Who am I to judge your methods? Alright, that's a glorious one. And none of you have started battle abilities, but I am considering you. And I'm considering that. Okay. Fried shrimp for the seal. Maybe. I mean, I can't afford it this turn anyway. Is there anything else good on this tier? Oh, we are on tear. Tear? Pear. I combined tier and pear because I wanted to say we are on pear tier, but it kind of came out as tear there, and then I was confused. I got confused by my own statement. Okay, quite frankly, I think the jellyfish is too late. So as soon as we have an option to replace it with something better, we will do just that. But right now, we do have a ginormous salamander wrecking... Oh god, you know what? It's not wrecking house after all. It's actually navigating me in quite a rough position. I can still win. I don't know why you have a snail with honey there. Might be one of the reasons why you just lost against me. Even though I gave you so many buffs. One might say it was too many buffs. Okay, none of you have... Oh, you have a start of battle ability. So you know what? I will take that. I still need a second salamander, don't I? I still need a second salamander. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Because now we can actually start ramping that thing up quite significantly. Salamander is an insanely good unit in packs where there's also a lollipop. If you don't have a lollipop, it will... or rather, let me rephrase that. In packs where you can do something about the fact that it's not getting any extra health. If you can do that, then that unit is just going to explode. Lollipop comes to mind, of course, but everything that gives it extra health would work as well. So, we do have an extra salamander there. We love it. Do you have a start of battle, in a sense. Do I want to use that start of battle though, is the question. Not really, so I think I'm going to sell you and get me a walrus. I don't know what the walrus will do that's useful here. Well, no, you know what, let's rephrase it. The Walrus has a lot of chance to do something useful here, because right now we have a lot of high health units. If any single one of those high health units gets the Walrus buff, then that will be quite nice. You know what, I just convinced myself that the Walrus might not be bad after all. Ooh, see, that's what we are talking about. The peanutted big unit. You know what, we might actually stick with that Walrus after all. No start of battle abilities in here. Roll me. No start of... Wait, no, you have a start of battle ability. The question then becomes... what am I replacing here? Is the seal really what I need? I think the seal is the one unit I can afford to get rid of, isn't it? And I think it is more important for me to do the buying and selling stuff here. So you know what, you can have a cucumber for now. Anything else with... You have a start of battle trigger, so I am going to keep you around. Oh, you know what, we just got a way better start of battle trigger. Now's the big question. Would I rather have a crocodile or a hawk? I think right now I would rather have the crocodile. Just because if I put it into the last position anyway, it's just a better hawk. Yeah, that's my logic here. Alright, so we don't really have a good target for the Walrus anymore in the last position, but everything else I'm fine with. Oh, you know what? That's bad. That's actually quite bad. There we go. Okay, you know what? We are okay with this. Okay, it's a draw. I'm okay with a draw. Got scared there for a moment, but no, it's just a draw. And it's time for tier 6 units. It's time for our beloved tier 6 units. Lioness. No. And there we go, another start of turn. Start of battle, not start of turn. Start of battle is what we're looking for. Ooh. Oh, and it gets us another Walrus. It's getting us another Walrus. It's a shame, I do wonder, how would Peanut interact with something like a snake? That does hurt things, but not directly. I've never had a combination of Peanuts with a snake. That would be interesting. Would be very interesting. I really want to experiment with the Walrus on sets that do have stuff like... what am I thinking about? The pill at some point. Ooh. That's the big one. The good thing is, we can still take you out. And we are still winning. Shouldn't have had the crow. That elephant blowfish lineup there was quite scary. I will fully admit that. Get rid of you, buy you. And another one of those, and call me in the morning. There is a snake here. I kind of want to freeze the snake, because if the walrus and the snake, or rather the peanuts and the snake, combine in a funny way, then it would just be hilarious. If the snake could just one-shot everything from afar. Honestly, I don't think it will work that way. I think it will only work when you actively hit the stuff. But if it worked that way, that would just be too fucking funny. Also, I just noticed that we've almost killed off our camel. So, So, ooh, and the last unit is getting the big buff. There. Sadly enough... Oh my god, it will actually be enough. Nice! Okay, we can upgrade you even further. You are almost max level. You have a start of battle. So I'm going to get you. Then I am going to get the snake involved. And then let's just hope we are actually going to get that trigger we keep talking about. Should I lollipop right now, or should I chicken leg right now? Quite frankly, I would rather chicken leg right now and lollipop next turn. And I do have to consider what I'm doing with that dromedary. I mean, I guess we don't need the dromedary much longer. The leech is almost maxed out. Didn't we just? No, the team we fought had a blowfish. The team we fought had a blowfish. Come on. Okay, yeah. Shame, but Snake does not work that way. But Snake is in a perfect position there. Okay, but now we know for sure that Snake doesn't work like that. Could you imagine if Snake worked like that? That would be so fucking funny. Okay, if Snake doesn't work like that. Snake plus Tiger is always a fun combination of things. I am considering Snake plus Tiger here. I would have to drop the camel for it. Do I want to drop the camel? Or do I want to keep it around for one more turn? I think that might be it. Wait, no. Now that I think about it, camel is just going to die right now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, under those circumstances, I might actually just sell you. Because this is too strong a combination to not do. Let's just put it like that. And lollipop, oh lolly lollipop. Are we going to do that? Yes, eventually. Okay, so ideally, I would get a couple more buffs for you. Or would I? Switch them around like this. No? I feel like I'm... Yes, better. That's better, I think. And a couple of attack buffs. You know what? Why not? A secondary snake. Not as important as the attack buffs right now, but still, thank you for it. And okay, the leech is still buffing itself a little, because let's be honest, the health on the leech is going to be more important than the health on the walrus. Okay, you double hit there. You've got a big... Okay, that's most of my team gone. And that's a lot of level 2 crocodiles. Why the fuck are you running so many level 2 crocodiles? I will never know. Okay, now I'm actually doing this. And buffed them up. Buffed a lot of them up. Ooh, not a snake. Let's hope we're not running into a team with 3 level 2 crocodiles again. And I'm pretty sure my wish will be granted, because that is highly unlikely, as the people in the business say. That's not the right unit to get a buff there. Okay, we are losing this one as well. Was it a bad idea to go in the direction of Snake Tiger? Maybe, I don't know. Everything suddenly started to outscale us. I don't know why. Maybe because I stopped scaling with my... What's it called again? I stopped scaling with my leech, that's what I was thinking about. Then I guess I had a little choice there, because my camel ran out of juice. The legendary bell towers. Ah yes, other than those common bell towers. Okay, this will be a draw. Wait, no? Yes, it will be a draw. For a second I thought it would be anything else but a draw, but no. Still a draw. Okay, put you here, put you there, put everything everywhere. And there we go. Highest chances of victory. Freeze the beaver. You know what? The ant is not that important. I might be guilty of overrating the ant a lot right now, because, quite frankly, the ant on set with the pill, lovely, wonderful, perfect unit. Also, where do you think you're going with that horse squad of yours? Like, seriously, did you expect to win with a squad consisting of 4 horses and nothing but 4 horses? I would hope not, because you didn't. Ooh, you know what? I might actually have an idea here, and that idea involves a leech sucking dry an ant. Do you... Well, right now it doesn't matter where the pillbug is anyway. Do I want to double fried the leech next turn? Maybe, but not as much as I want to pillbug up. There we go. The problem is that will mean that I will only run a 4 squad for a turn. But it will make the end buff permanent, which is also a nice little bonus early on. I think we can afford it. I think we can risk it. I think that will be worth it overall. So, ooh, Salamander. Salamander did do good for us the last time around. Salamander did do good for us. Then again, what would I switch out for the Salamander? I mean, oh wait, no, I can't afford that anyway right now. You know what? It's fine, it's fine. We are going to freeze these two because I think both of those things will work nicely together. And who is getting the end buff? I can work with that. I can work with that. So. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. From all the things you could lead with, it had to be a bloody woodpecker on turn 4. I mean, let's be honest, it's not that unlikely to see a woodpecker on turn 4, but still, it's not the turn where he should appear, you know? And the problem I see right now is we're not getting anything that gets value out of the leech herd. So, quite frankly, the plan is, as it has always been, get an early camel. If you get the early leech, you want to get the early camel as well. That's just the way of life. That's one of those facts of life. Ow, 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 ow. I think I'm pulling through. I am pulling through. My duck is tough enough. My duck is tough enough. Alright, so with that being said, combine you, get that camel up in here, and quite frankly, cucumber it up as well. Anything else that I need to do? No, I'm just rolling. Just rolling up in here. So, now. Do I want to keep the pillbug to buff you guys? Not really. Whom would I want you to buff? I mean, right now... Did I ever get a victory with a beaver? But I didn't get one with it. Well, I did get it with the duck. So, you know what? We're going by achievements here, and that achievement is telling me that I would rather have a level 3 beaver on my successful run, you know? You know, I think that's fair. So allow me to turn on a light. Allow me to turn on a light, because while the game is on this screen, it is more than bright enough. But generally speaking, I think we should turn on the bright like that. Ah! Might be a little too bright there. But believe you me, it will not seem as bright anymore as soon as I turn on this light as well. You know what? Maybe it is still quite bright. Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright right now? Honestly, it's not that bad. Still turning it down a little. So many options. See that? Wait, I'm not kidding. But imagine a slider. Imagine a slider like this. And the range at which I can use this light for is basically this here. So this is a little weird. It's like with audio in indie games. Ooh. Alright. Level 3 beaver. We love our level 3 beaver. Do I still want the pillbug? Not really. Yeah, not really is the only thing I can say about that. And I do think the duck is no longer along for this world as well, so we can get ourselves a hawk for the final position, a scorpion for the first one, and buff up the beaver, you know what? If the beaver is around for the long run, then it might as well be tougher. Ooh, the armadillo is something I might want to consider as well. The armadillo works quite well with the leech. As long as I get the rest of the unit. Then again, yeah, you know what? Oh, that's bad. That is actually quite bad. Ow. Oh, is it? No, it actually isn't. Why is your team so weak? You don't really get anything out of the amoeba. Some people are still trying to make the amiibo work on that set, but quite frankly, to make the amiibo work, you either need a lot of good faint units, or you need a lot of good units that... what did I want to say? Let me think about it, A lot of units that are good with... Ah, wait, no, you need the turtle. The turtle or a lot of good faint units. Those are your two basic options when it comes to the amiibo. Freeze the lollipop, maybe? Nah, not yet. Do I really want to just keep rolling here? You know what, I actually do, because quite frankly, I am looking for a couple of important things here. The bison would be good. The bison would be good. The bison could do something here. But I do like the idea of our armadillo just buffing up the health of the scorpion to the point where the scorpion is able to survive a singular hit. Alright, looks like the armadillo does just that. To think that your tamarin would survive that. To think that you have a tamarin capable of surviving that. Shocker. But you don't have a team to survive that. Shame, isn't it? Such a shame, my man. So, do I or do I not? Cucumber the scorpion? No, that would be fucking stupid, wouldn't it? Would it not? Ah, you're offering me a bison again. I should have taken the last one, shouldn't I? Then again, does it do something? Does it do anything? I don't know if I will end up regretting this or not. Okay, even more armadillos. You know what? That's good. That means next turn we can either get the armadillo or the bison to level 3. I'll have to think about that. Level 2, not 3. The question is, would I rather have a really buff scorpion earlier, or would I rather get the bison to level earlier? I think randomness dictates that I would rather have the bison. Like, that just sounds so fucking funny. I know we lost right now. The bison scorpion. But the tanky scorpion sounds like such a funny concept, does it not? Don't make me regret this game. You might make me regret this game. So, chocolate, do we even need... You know what? No, we're not upgrading the leech any further. So, next thing is the bison. The bison is going to get one more level up. Come on, Scorpion, my boy. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, that's just a level 1 hawk. You are actually living through that hit, and you're actually going to take it out. The wasp! Okay, we are lost. That's a way too big hornet. Is it a hornet or a wasp? Whatever it is, it got us killed. Whatever it is, it did get us killed. What a horrible first chop. I think that's the only way to put it. What a horrible first chop. Alright, you know what? I can work with this. I can hopefully work with this. Might not be good enough to win, but it should be good enough to draw. Unless, of course, the pig gets sniped by a mosquito. Nope, there's no mosquito here. And we are actually still losing this. Because our mosquito sucks as always. Why are enemy mosquitoes always way better snipers than my own? I will never know. Ooh, even more duck. Even more ducks. You know what? We are going to take all those ducks. Good early duck, good early level up. Good early tier 3 unit is hopefully the end game we're going for here. Once again, could you not split the shot? I mean, we are still winning, but we would have won easier if you did not split the shots. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I just buffed the wrong duck. Interesting. Do I want to combine you? No, I'd rather sell you. Okay, now I kind of regret having sold you, but we are going to get that thing. Am I going to do something with the Wasp? Like, Wasp and Salamander are very similar units, and while I would consider the Salamander to be way better, we might be able to do something with this anyway. Like, the Wasp kind of works in of itself. Ooh, we kind of stole something there. Kind of stole something nice there, even though we are still going to lose in total. There we go, there we go. Like, we can run rampant with the Wasp like that. And get another Salamander, yes please, and freeze you. Do I want to have even more fried shrimp for the Wasp? It will become a 12-1 next turn. I'm still freezing the shrimp, The Wasp is in a decent position right now. It should be able to one-shot basically everything at the very start of the match. Are we copying something? Yes, we are. Thank you, and you are giving me a little extra power here and there. And we have won. Wonderful! That's why it's called One, because it's wonderful. I don't know if it's called that because of that, but it would actually make sense now that I think about it. Buff you. Why did I freeze the ant? The ant doesn't have a start of battle. So we have a ginormous wasp here. We have a gigantic wasp leading the charge. We do have those two things. I don't know what those two things will do for us. The wasp, also a good question what it's going to do for me. That's the problem with the wasp. It's less controlled than the salamander and it's probably getting sniped here. Nope, it actually did not get sniped here. Surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough.
Honey, do you have a rolling pin?
What's the rolling pin? Oh. I don't think we have. At least I couldn't think of one.
Well then sadly I can't do the knots today.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, but it's no worries. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm gonna buy some tomorrow if it's fair.
Absolutely fair. So, do I want to put a cucumber on the salamander? Maybe. It will help him to stay up with his own speed a little better. And none of you have start of battle abilities, but guess what? You are a shit unit anyway, and we are buying the snail. We are buying the snail. And after that we are just going to keep rolling. Start of battle, love it. Love to see it. Start of battle. Do I want to freeze so many units before we get to turn 7? Turn 7 usually has a lot of good units. Quite frankly, I'm actually going to unfreeze you as well. Wait, no, and I'm going to roll. Because the thing is, on turn 7 you usually start to get the real heavy hitters of the game. The real meat of the game. Also, my order is shit. Why did no one tell me? I just noticed how bad my order is. Delicioso. Could I have won this with a better order of creatures? Maybe. I did not pay too much attention. But yeah, this is not going to go it's going great for me right now, let's be honest. Combine you and... Get a crab. Get another crab. Get even more crabs, I guess? I don't know what I'm doing. Quite frankly, I've kind of given up on this one right now. Those crabs would, if we somehow don't die this turn, which is highly unlikely. Like, the chances that we are surviving this turn are close to 0. Maybe if we are lucky and we run into someone with a sloth and a crow and who has never played this game before and is also missing both eyes and arms, then maybe we are going to make it through this round. But while this is the possible scenario, it is not what we would call a realistic scenario in the business, is how I would put it. And there goes the run. There goes the run. The run is many things, but alive it is not. GG, that was the worst one we had today. That's what the worst one we had so far today. Double pillbug, you know what? Yes, I told you I... Triple pillbug, you don't say. I am interested in the triple pillbug you're offering me here, game. Yes, I am. Hello there, Mr. Uncomable. I'm very sorry about your medical condition you seem to be suffering from. So, well then, what do we have here? Double ducks is what we have. The question is, what are we doing with all these pillbugs? Well, apparently not much, other than buffing this one up and hoping for the best. Let's see, what's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? Not many good things. Don't hit anything twice. Alright, I'm fine with you. I mean, you did hit the duck twice. So, technically speaking, why the fuck is your backline mosquito so strong? I only just noticed. How do you have a 6-5 mosquito on a full team on turn 2? Hey, Smiling! How you doing? Know how you feel, just like my name? Everyone runs a name like that. At some point in life, you just have to have that name and ask yourself, what's the story behind it? An early starfish. An early starfish has potential. An early starfish does have potential, especially if you're giving me the early shrimp as well here. Like, look at this. Also Smiling, how you doing? It's been a while since I saw you. You've been lurking a while, I see. Nice to see you. Alright, so. The early starfish here is not going to do much yet. Or is it? I mean, next turn we're just going to sell both of those ducks. That means everything in the shop will get +2 health, which is nice. And afterwards we'll just see where the buffs go. Knowing my luck, both of them will buff the second duck after buying the first one. After selling the first one. But maybe it's not going to go like that. And why does everyone have an overpowered backline unit right now? Like everybody's investing into Stark water packs, or what's happening here? Tell you, and okay.
They're gaming the system.
They are gaming the system, and I don't know how. Otherwise I would do it as well. So... we do need cell triggers. Oh, another shrimp. Don't mind if I do. I am going to combine the two of you. And I'm getting my duck. And I'm going to sell that duck. Yeah, let's sell the duck as well, because right now, why not? Why would I not? Doing okay, still got no luck to find a call. Hey! It can always happen. You never know when it happens because it's very randomly. Me and my girlfriend met literally at my best friend's birthday party. A friend with which I celebrated birthdays for roughly a decade with. So I didn't expect to find anyone at her party that I did not already know. But it worked out. It can always happen. And I think, generally speaking, most of the time it does happen when you least expect it, because it randomly just happens at some point. So, don't you dare give up hope on me. One day you will just be smiling without all that pain anymore. So, you have a cell trigger. The question is who... Okay, I mean I can free up a slot like that. Give me my cell trigger here. Oh wait, it only triggers once I actually sell. That makes sense. Ooh, even more pillbugs. Freeze me a duck. You should... Well, are we going to freeze a duck? What is the frozen duck really going to do for us? What has a frozen duck done for anyone other than make for a good holiday dinner? Do I or do I not want to freeze the duck? The problem is that the tamarin would eat up those buffs. Or rather, the duck would eat up the buff from the tamarin. Just go buy sell, freeze the duck. Yeah, you know what, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it for now. Oh, and there's a beaver. There is a beaver. Alright. This rocks. Also, Proy, hello, hello, how you doing, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice day, hope you're having a nice evening. So, we are just going to waste an Emperor Tamarind buff, but quite frankly, the buff from an unbuffed Emperor Tamarind is not that great anyway, so we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We're still losing here, so maybe we are not as fine after all. Maybe we are not doing too fine after all. Doing fine, good to hear, glad to hear that. Oh, and there is a pig. You know what? Get the pig first, get the pig first, then sell the pig, get the duck. This will take a while. This will take a while with both of their triggers going off constantly. And let's see. Can you give me one more thing? Okay, you've given me 3 more things. That makes it actually hard to decide which of those things I want. If I buy you, I can't do anything else anymore. So this will be my last buy for the... I mean, it's not a waste cost. You didn't buff it as well. Yeah, that is absolutely true. It's just a 1-2 buff. Don't buy more shrimps or pillbug. But our pillbug is so lovely and nice. Buy the beaver. Buy the beaver and roll. But the shrimp and pillbugs, yeah. You know what? It is very like... Then again, I'm still missing the platinum trophy for the pillbug. I know I'm not going to get anything more out of it, but I am hunting for platinum trophies here as well. Its ability gonna be waiting, so I am going to freeze the pillbug. I don't think I need the level 3 shrimp. I mean, technically speaking, I do need the level 3 shrimp, but right now, I am going to just focus on one thing. I think if we're splitting... Right now, Snail? Really? Right now? Right now, I don't want to split the damage too much, but the pillbug, I think, can stick around just because of how tough it is already. We do have a ginormous pillbug here. And the problem is we're lacking a lot of damage right now. We do have a lot of health on many of our units, but not all that much damage. So, let's see. Rip, Ripperoni. I'm winning here. I don't know who you're... unless you're calling Rip for the enemy. Unless you're calling Rip for the enemy. Ah, yes, Starfish. Yeah, that poor Starfish. I mean, the good... We could just switch its health around, couldn't we? So, let's see. I'm going to buy you. Just because I want that star. Start of battle. No. We need cell triggers. We need more cell triggers. Hey! Finally, we're getting another Starfish. Quite frankly, I am just going to fried shrimp that starfish and combine them next turn, just so I actually have some attack on that bloody starfish. And switch these around like that for now. Switch them around like that for now. That will do. That will do. I guess meat wouldn't be too bad on the starfish either right now, considering how low its attack is overall. But we'll see. Okay, we can one-shot the armadillo, that's good. A hedgehog in the final position. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, I don't make much of that because quite frankly, we are so tanky, we barely even notice the hedgehog. But still, huh. Oh, you are offering me triple armadillo here. Interesting. Do I want to make a hard pivot towards armadillo? But the team doesn't really work all that well for Armadillo right now. But then again, you are offering me triple Armadillo. Fuck it, we're trying it. If the game offers you 3 pieces of a unit at once, then you have no business saying no to that unit. You have no business saying no to that unit. And wait, no, you need to be over here just to get you get the buffs next turn. Yes. Might be a waste of a unit, might not be. We'll see. There's only one way to find out, and that is by using it. But still, that is a gigantic armadillo. Okay. Your units are small, they are feeble. You can barely get past my pillbug, can't you? Oh, no. That's not how you do. That's not how you win around these streets, my dear enemy. What was your name? Lil Bonus! The pink puppy. What a name. Excuse me. Alright, so we do have our gigantic armadillo here. I mean, it's not as gigantic as the rest of the team. In fact, it is quite feeble compared to the rest of the team. Leaving us with the question. None of you have cell triggers. Where are we going with this team? You have a cell trigger, but who would I sacrifice? You know what? The jellyfish. The jellyfish is not really going anywhere. So we are just going to double cell here. Get a cell trigger out of this. Get a regular trigger out of this. Wonderful. Buffs all around. Scorpion. Ooh, Scorpion with extra buff. Nah, we couldn't buff it as much. Or could we? No. Just get the pig and sell the pig. We're just selling the pig. There we go. And we can finally upgrade the starfish. And quite frankly, I will never say no to a monkey. Well, that's not quite right. I did say no to a monkey quite frequently, but not with an armadillo in the lead. Because that will actually... a level 2 armadillo, nonetheless. The shrimp is probably not going to be long for this world anymore. Just because, let's be honest, the shrimp is way past his zenith at this point. What is the shrimp really going to do right now anymore? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I mean, it's alright, it's alright. We still have a lot of tanky units left here. And we only needed one of those tanky units. Fair enough, fair enough. So, Armadillo, my friend. I think you want the buffs. You want the buffs, Armadillo, my friend. And you know what, Shrimp, I am sorry, you have been good to us, but you gotta go. Gotta go. So, you don't get any more triggers. Do I need you? Give you a pair? Yeah, I'm giving you a pair. And I'm giving you another monkey friend, because fuck, why not? Why the fuck not? So, we do have several cell triggers here. Considering that we do have a level 2 starfish, I'm going to freeze both of those. And the taco, unless we're hitting 2 monkeys. We did hit 2 monkeys. I wanted to say, this will be worth it, unless we're hitting 2 monkeys. And of course, we immediately hit 2 monkeys. God dang it. Alright, ooh, but a lemon, a delicious lemon. Okay, I'm switching those around just so I can get one more good round of buffs out of the pillbug. Afterwards, the pillbug will be kind of useless other than being our strongest unit in general. Ow! Alright, so much for that. I think that's a loss. Yeah, that's definitely a loss here. Double monkey is quite weak for this turn, but it's alright. It's alright. We're still in it. We are still in it. Okay, that being said, I need to combine the two of you. Get me a pig. Sell me a pig. Nice. Get me another pig. And sell me another pig. Nice. Get me a duck. Oh. We vibing in here apparently. We vibing. Okay. Pill, lemon midis lemona. Both of these units kind of need a lemon. I think I would rather have it on you right now. I do want one. That's what you get. That's what I got. That is indeed what I got. You are very right. Because it is very factually correct. That is what I have gotten. Thanks for everybody's half-half. Ooh, you're giving me a lot of extra triggers here. Ooh, you've given me so many triggers there. Look at all that health I'm having. You can barely scratch my pillbug anymore. Okay, we are getting there.
That's a lot of damage!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is that a lot of damage still so effing loud? I did turn it down last time, didn't I? Maybe it's still a little too loud. Sorry for everyone's eardrums that just got ruptured. Ooh, buff the monkey. Buff the chunky monkey. Also, why are you still here? Why are you still here? And we do have 2 cell triggers left for this turn. I need to redeem my shit. How many points do you have at this point? You can say it both IRL or in thing
I had like 6,000.
Alright, I mean, on my channel, that's enough to get a couple of things. The only thing that's that's a little too expensive for 6,000 is quite big. You could only do 2 quite bigs right now.
I can only do 1.
Ah, alright, a little less. A little less than 5,000. Alright, so we do have chocolate and a crow. Which of these units is most important. Oh my god, you're doing a lot of damage to my poor armadillo. So much damage to my poor little armadillo, but guess what? It does not matter. It does not matter! So, we do have a cell trigger, which is always lovely. It would just be too wasteful to put it on a pillbug. I still need to finish upgrading that pillbug, but I can't justify upgrading it like that. Give me a double roll. There is the pillbug. Do I get the pillbug right now, or do I get something else for the turn? You know what, we're just going to get the pillbug right now, and we're going to combine them next turn. I think that's the way to go. Yes, yes, yes. And pillbug, you're actually going to be in the last position from now, for a moment. So, a snake! A slippery little snake would do lovely next turn. And a mushroom, not so much, but the rest is nice. Okay, so we have a gigantic armadillo, and the snake should help a lot with the overall damage output. Oh my god, okay, it's not going to help me with the damage output of that thing. We might have just lost. Yeah, we did just lose. Against an almost 50-50 salamander with a lemon. That's a loss. But hey, 8 victories. 8 victories here is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a shame we were close to finally get that pillbug trophy, but alas. So, it's a moth. It's the literally only unit here that I find redeemable. And that says a lot, because I'm not the biggest fan of the moth on this pack anyway. Because they're not really any great targets for the moth most of the time. I mean, the ideal unit for starters here is of course the ant. The ant is always a glorious unit. And what do we have? The blatant bagels. There we go, that's the name. That is, by definition of the word name, a name. Ah, and we're starting big. But not big enough. A lot of people are trying the early peach threads here. Do I or do I not care about the chinchilla? I seem to care about it enough to pick 2 more up. Mostly because I'm thinking to myself, okay, might as well combine them next turn around. That's kind of the threat here. Just to get an early level 3 unit. Not that the chinchilla effect is not great. It's not great for upgrades. Ow. Okay, you did not hit my moth. Quite frankly, that's the only thing I could have asked for. You not hitting my moth. And we actually won this one! 2 early victories. Is it my birthday? So. Give me my level 3 unit. Dog. They did nerf dog. They did nerf dogs. He still works for summoning builds, but quite frankly, I don't think summoning build is really in the card this week. So, going by what we've seen here, the flamingo is the only unit that I really could consider, but even that one. A dodo! You know what? A dodo is good enough. A dodo can get me somewhere. And a fried shrimp 4-set dodo, because why not? Another one, you shouldn't have. Oh, and there's another dodo, nice. Do I or do I not want to get the next beaver? Freezing everything here seems a little bit foolish, does it not? Am I going to freeze another beaver? Okay, freeze the beaver, don't freeze the chinchilla. I think that's the way to go about this. Because the beaver has a chance to get me an early tier 4 unit. The rest of them not so much. And that hedgehog is going to hurt. Me more than him, sadly enough. But it is going to hurt. That's someone that knew how to use the hedgehog. Which could not be said about a lot of people recently. Okay, give you 1 more buff and combine! Combine! There we go. And you know what? I would rather you buff a shit unit. There we go. Nothing else of interest here. Okay, so looks like we're going for Dodo's threats here. We're going for Dodo's threats. If we're going for Dodo's threats, then we would like stuff like A chicken, perhaps. A chicken would be the perfect draw next turn, I would say. Ah! Defeated by a frigate bird. The shame, the dishonor. Okay, so give the cucumber to the dodo, just so his health doesn't fall too behind. Not the unit I've been looking for. Do I even want to buy you? The problem with the dragonfly right now is its buff seems to be just going all over the place, right? At least ever since I bought it, it just seems... I don't know when they changed it, but it just randomly seems to select units to buff, in my experience, which is weird. Okay, but still, you know what, you're going to buff the dragonfly. I think I'm just going to keep rolling for this turn. No, I don't want any of those. I do want those dodos. I do want all those dodos. Okay, so we can almost make a tier 3 dodo. Pretty impressive, pretty impressive. A strong early dodo is something that I do appreciate. So, and what do we have here? You are killing them off. You are killing the bloody moth, which is a shame. I don't think I can I cannot recover from this one. So we are eating a lot of early losses here. And already we are standing on Death's Door. Will a really buffed up dodo be enough to turn this around? Maybe, maybe not. Only one way to find out. I am getting rid of that bloody moth though, and I'm also getting rid of that dumb chinchilla. And these dumb chinchillas here. At least the chinchilla is going to be worth a lot of money. Get me the armadillo, get me the dodo. And get me a cucumber for said armadillo. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Don't buff the dodo. Thank you. I mean, you could have buffed the stronger dodo. I would not have cared about that one. But the weaker dodo, please no. Okay, we are getting one buff out of this, but that's alright, that's alright. We are winning, so we are still alive. We are still hanging on by a thread. But oh, what a thread it is. So, combine these dodos, because I don't need an extra dodo out, and get me a hawk. The hawk is always a lovely unit to have. Get the peach for the armadillo, not on turn 7 anymore. Not on turn 7 anymore. And you know what? Get me another hawk instead. Get me another James Hawking in here. Fortune cookie for the beaver. Yeah, for the time being, since we can't afford anything else anyway. That will be enough. That will be enough, Smitherson. So, can you or can you not? Oh, you don't want to have that one in the first position against my armadillo! Not against my armadillo, I tell ya. There we go. Good little armadillo. Alright, this is working out okay so far. We had a little bit of a drought. A little bit of a slippery slope at the start of it, but now... Canned food. No, I don't think so. Thank you, but I don't think so. The peach. No, not on this time. Come on. And another hawk. Another hawk. Yes, you know what? Yes. Especially because there is a parrot as well. So essentially we'll just have an extra hawk now. 14 damage and 7 damage. That will be lovely. Anything else that... I mean... No other ability could be nice to copy, so this will work out for me. This will work just fine and dandy. So, what do we have here? So many people leading with their woodpeckers. Futile. Pitiful, almost. Aye, and there goes my buff. There goes my beloved buff. Oh, you think you've been strong? I've been stronger! So, an attack buff all around. That would be nice. That would hit... You know what? Let's try it. Okay. And bringing that dodo to level 3. Yes, please. The walrus. I'm thinking about this. Walrus is always a weird unit. But it would help to make our team a little deadlier. So freeze the chocolate. Always freeze the chocolate. There are very, very few situations where I wouldn't freeze the chocolate. And switch to... whom am I going to buff here? Because you kind of have to stay in the first or second position. I mean, I guess the walrus can be in the middle and it would not hurt. Oh, even more chocolate. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. I just don't know. I just don't know about that walrus yet. I guess we could shuffle things around with the parrot as well. Maybe. Or we are ditching the armadillo. You know what? Ditching the armadillo might actually be the plan here. Because it's been good for us. It has been good for us. But it's still a level 1 armadillo. I'm trying! I'm trying to get good! Yeah, I think the armadillo is not much longer for this world. But you know who is? You know who is? This giant-ass walrus! Okay. If we're switching out the armadillo, there is an option of a boar on the table, and I do enjoy a boar. I am known to be an enjoyer of boars. Yes, no, maybe. I think I'm actually going to take the boar. It is a decent enough option for now. Oh, and another hawk. Mr. Stephen Hawking, please, would you be so kind to come with us? And... yes, the rooster. I have been talking about the rooster, but quite frankly on this turn I don't care about the rooster anymore. On this turn I think the one thing that would really get my heart going would be a leopard next turn. A leopard, buffed up leopard by a dodo, especially if we can get a leopard and a white tiger. That would be huge. Huge, I tell ya. We'll find out, we'll find out. We are going to keep the hawk around because the hawk has been doing a lot of work. And I think it will continue to do a lot of work for us. Okay, come. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Come on. Ooh, and there goes the peanut. I mean, I'm not a fan of peanuts either, but at least they don't kill me. Imagine living in a world where everyone has a peanut allergy. Okay, hawk, you can get more buff. Is the boar long for this world? No. Quite frankly, no. The walrus, on the other hand, might be. Might be. May or may not be. And quite frankly, give it another one. So right now, we do have the potential. We do have the potential to just get 4 peanuts. Ideally, in an ideal scenario, our entire army here is going to be peanutted up. Let's see if it actually works out like that. Because, quite frankly, the walrus, the buffed up walrus, is most likely going to kill whatever's in first place. Wait. Shouldn't the dodo... Wait, no. The reason why the dodo is not doing anything more... Alright, we lost. Was a good run, nonetheless. 7 victories here. It's a shame, it's a shame. There was just too much fire going on. I guess that was the one thing my team was vulnerable to, sniping teams. Because I was kind of reliant to get an early lead and then just keeping it by trading them with peanut units. Oh well, oh well. An ant! Yes, we love an ant as our first unit. A pillbug! We are okay with a pillbug as our second unit. A horse! I hate having a horse as my third unit. But alas, it do be like that. Nefarious millionaires! Ah, so you mean every millionaire. I'm here all week, folks. So, what do we have here? Don't... Oh my god, there are too many things for the mosquito to snipe. Alright. All those mosquitoes, all those mosquitoes. Why can my mosquitoes never be like that? I know, the mosquito... Why did I sell that? I mean, it's shit, that's why, but why did I sell that? And even more pillbugs, you say? Don't mind if I do. Okay, once again, we are going for the army of pillbugs here. Once again, we are not sure if that will work out for us. Okay, this time around we actually managed to snipe an ant for once, but quite frankly, considering the enemy had 3 ants, it was very unlikely that we didn't. We still lost because an army of ants, plus a bloody litter, that is very hard to stop early on. Ooh, are we going Dodo Strat again? You know what? Dodo Strat... Interesting. No, the Wasp is a shit unit. Generally speaking, the Wasp is what we in the business call a shitty unit. So, freeze that, switch you are... Do I even want to switch you around? I mean, I guess you are not giving much of a buff, so I might as well. I guess you are not giving much of a buff there. And we are drawing this one. I'm fine with a draw. As always, I'm fine with a draw. Considering that I've lost the first 2 rounds, I would have preferred, of course, to not draw, as you might be able to imagine. But I see something here. I see a line. An out, one might say. I'm going to buy the fried shrimp for now. Why am I not buying the mosquito right away? Well, because I'm kind of hoping to get a secondary jellyfish first. Kind of hoping to get another jelly first. Because if we can get another jelly... Oh, damn. Why are you so big already? Why are you so big already? And that's gonna be another one I gotta suck up. Ah! Not great, not going great so far. Another pillbug, you know what? We are still trying for that upgrade. Fried shrimp, yes. Even though I do want to buff you to buff something else. And last but not least. I'm still hanging on to my hope that another jellyfish is going to pop up. I really want a jellyfish to be level 2 before I level up all the other units. That would make so much of a difference. I mean, I don't have much playing room here anymore anyway. I do have enough to make it through this round, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing, but... Alright, you know what? We are just going to level them up. We are just going to level them up. Okay, we've got a rooster there. Brewster the rooster. And you are getting out of here because the rooster is way better. I would have cried if there was a jelly here right now. None of these units do a lot for me. At least, I guess, we did not get a jellyfish. So, a jellyfish, you do have a chance to not be long for this world either. But Pillbug my friend, Pillbug my beloved, you are quite strong already. You are still going to give us 3 more rounds of buffs. And going for high attack units here, you are going to do a lot for us. The ant needs to be solved. It's not a case of it can be solved, it needs to be solved. That's the only way to put it. And we are going to lose it yet again. God dang it, god dang it. Alright, so we are on the precipice of defeat. This is a useful upgrade. This is a very useful upgrade. And seeing as we have a level 3 unit already, the bison will come in handy as well. Yes, get all of these, all of them, and freeze the pair. Bless ya.
Thank you.
Okay, now we are talking. Now we can actually talk about shit. I'm having you in the lead. Not for this turn. Not for this turn, at least. Our level 3 Pillbug won't do much on this turn. A snail in the lead. Okay, if I'm losing to this team, then I'm just quitting, because quite oh my, I might actually lose to this team looking at that giant worm in the background there. And I've lost! This, wow, we have a new daily low. Look at this, look at this. There was so much potential there. So much potential. Squandered way too soon. Come on, come on. Okay, mosquito is good. Ant is good. Pillbug. I know you're good in theory, but let me roll first. Let me roll first. I'm starting to lose my faith in the pillbug here. Is my stream framey? I think my stream is getting a little framey here, is it? It's not per se framey, but okay, it seems to be recovered. It seems to slowly recover. Jesus! I just looked at my numbers. There's a lot of you in here today. How are you all doing? Hope you're having a nice Sunday evening. Hope you're resting well before the work week starts again. Chunky cakes, the best kind of cakes is what we're taking here. Okay, is it because you missed me? I missed you too. Ah, you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. Then again, yeah, you should have, you should have. Let's see, what do we... Okay, it's a draw at least, it's a draw at least. We are not starting off quite as bad again. Okay. Pillbug taking you does physically hurt me at this point. No, I'm not going for moths. Maybe I am going for moths. You know what, we're going for the duck. The duck is decent. And we're going for honey as well. Honey for the duck. A honey duck. A honeyed up duck. Yes, yes, yes. Even though. Is this the position I want to be in? Yeah, it was good. It might be good enough. It might be good enough. We'll see, we'll see. I'm fine with a draw. Please, just give me a draw. As long as I make it through the first 2 rounds without any bigger issues, then I'm fine with that. You did not snipe my ant. I am grateful for that. And your ant buff got wasted. And we actually made it. We did not just draw, we stood victorious! Okay, I could combine you already. I certainly could. I don't have decent replacements for you right now. Shrimp, maybe? Shrimp, maybe, yeah, that's believe you me, I'm just as excited as you are. Get me that pig. Give me that pig, the delicious, lovely pig in here. Am I going to rely on the dodo yet again? It seems kind of foolish, does it not? But the dodo technically has potential in this pack. Do I want to keep leveling the duck? Is my next big question to myself here. The answer is probably no. I would rather freeze that dodo. Move you to the front. You can stay just where you are. And so can the rest of you, actually. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. The duck having a lot of power right now combined with the ant is nice. And we are just going to end up eating your... Well, okay. Quite frankly, 1 hit is okay. This is not okay, guys. This is not okay. There's many things, but okay, it is not. Dodo! Okay, you know what? Get that first and level up the dodo. Lovely. Rest of you, not so lovely. Buy cell triggers, there are none. Health, there is some. Put it on the dodo. Put it on my tab. My tab being a dodo. Why is a dodo my tab? Hey, what is this, an inquisition? Okay, why is my dodo useful here? He really isn't right now, is he? He does have potential to be useful later on, but right now he's only there for his stats. Then again, does he need to be there for anything other than his stats? Like, his stats being decent is already good enough in a way. No, I'm not going to invest in a pillbug this late into the game. And I'm going to get a starfish though, because starfish trooper here will hopefully help me out. Ooh. Double the starfish, double the fun, hopefully. Hopefully. And do I want to combine those starfish already? Not quite yet. Freeze you. Not quite yet. So many pillbugs. All of a sudden you can give me so many pillbugs, game. Suspicious, is it not? So this will be my lineup for now. Yes, it is. This is quite nice. This is quite nice, I think. Okay, so all of my 3 first units should hopefully be able to one-shot whatever they come across. I hate losing my starfish to a pillbug. I hate losing it to a mosquito even more. Is this going to be... Yes. Is this... Ah! We were doing so well today. We were doing so well today, but all of a sudden, all the pros are coming online. So upgrade you. Nice. Combine 2 of you. Nice. Buy and sell you. Yes. Am I going to buy the links? There are definitely worse things to buy than the links, but for now I'm just going to sell you just to get in a couple of extra triggers, and then we'll buy our links. And roll me once. All of these are bad. I mean, they're not per se bad, but they are not what any someone living in a polite society would consider good either. Who is the least worst here, is my question. I guess the flamingo has the most potential here in terms of how much we are getting out of him. So let's hope the flamingo will be enough to get us through this turn. Let us hope. Let us hope. Okay. Sniping the frigate bird is alright. Not too fond of the fact that we can't one-shot your bloody level 2 elephant. Hey, we do have enough for a draw. That's enough. That's enough in my opinion. Jesus Christ. Okay, garlic. Garlic on the dodo would actually make a lick of sense here. But I would rather get something that actually helps me. The shrimp. Not really, it's a little too late for that. More dodos though, I'm here for more dodos. I'm always here for more dodos. I could replace you, my flamingo friend, but quite frankly, right now you are the best I got. Therefore, the lynx. I mean, I do tend to run with the lynx a lot. Welcome back, Eka! Welcome back! Did you have a nice wait, is it dinner for you? Yeah, I mean, I guess it isn't really dinner for you. It's more of a midnight snack. Did I miss you? Of course I miss you! Of course I miss one of my strongest supporters. No, but in all seriousness, it is always nice to have you around, because that gives me someone to chat with. It is always nice to have someone to chat with. What? Why would I keep the hawk around? To replace the shrimp, I guess. Oh, you also went for a shower. That would explain the time. That would explain the time. Because I've been thinking, maybe it was just a very long and relaxing dinner. Maybe. Could have been. Could have been. Don't snipe my flamingo. Alright. I don't like you sniping that one either, but I prefer it over the flamingo. Wait. Wow. 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 Okay, once again, on the precipice of death. Not my evening. That's what I'm going to tell you. This is not my evening. Sell the flamingo. And get the hawk. I think the hawk... And you know what? Sell the shrimp as well and get the lynx. Alright. This is where we make our final stand. This is the units we have. Will they be good enough? There's only one way to find out. Hawk, okay, the hawks are sniping one another and the dodo has nothing left to buff. Annoying, because we just wasted an entire dodo buff and oh my. And I'm out, Ah! Such a bad evening for runs, such a bad evening for runs. Okay, double beaver, that's quite strong. And an ant to go along. Yes, 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 you know what? This is our lineup. This is a pretty strong lineup. And plus double duck would be stronger, but it's still quite good. The Jokers! The famous Jokers from those famous Batman movies. Batumano. Okay, what do we have here? Don't snipe my ant. I see you there trying to snipe my ant. I will not stand for it. I mean, you still gotta draw out of it. You still gotta draw out of it with your little snipe there. Mosquito turn to... Yes, no. Why am I saying no to the mosquito? I don't know. Do you have a reason for everything you do in your life? I didn't think so. Ah. Why is my entire lineup not working out for me? Oh, look at that. The double pillbox. How cute. How cute. I in all honesty, it's me, Johnny. Hope that those double pillbugs will do more for you than they did for me. I mean, they did net you a victory there. Not really pillbugs, but a team with two of them. So that's already worth something, isn't it? Okay. Am I going to try make the dodo work yet again? Allow me to combine the beavers first and then think about that. Woodpecker. You know what? Early woodpecker is definitely good enough. That still doesn't answer the dodo question though. I'm going to do it. Maybe I should not invest as heavily into the dodo. But the dodo itself, I don't think the dodo in of itself is the problem here. If you ask me what is the problem here, I don't have an answer for you. My enemy is just being better than I am, apparently. Dodo is cute, get him. I mean, that is sound reasoning, is it not? Okay, Woodpecker's getting the double kill there, and the dog just dies. Does the dog die.com? Yes, the dog dies. So, ooh, there's a shrimp. Do we simp for a shrimp? I mean, just a shrimp. The shrimp didn't really work. We're taking the shrimp for now. Just because it is a stronger unit. And get me a duck. Other than the duck, get me... What do you get me? Do I want meat on the bone? Do I really want meat on the bone here? No, not on this turn at least. So, then. More power to the dodo. Yeah. Even more power to the dodo, I can't afford this turn. But salamander, it might be early enough for a salamander to pay off. Because salamander can go hard. The salamander can go hard. It doesn't necessarily have to go hard, but he always has the potential of going hard, I would say. Like, the thing about this salamander is... It is like the dodo, it has the potential of becoming this team's engine. I'm fine with a draw. If it becomes this team's engine, we can just build the entire team around it. And you know what? I am upgrading you even further. You might disagree on this being an upgrade, considering how little your HP bar has become, but still for now it is what it is. Oh, you have a start of battle ability, by the way. You know what? I'm selling you. Please don't buff the dodo. You did buff the dodo. Okay, if you double buff the dodo, that's actually fine. Why did I not want you to buff the dodo? Very simple, very simple, because I was hoping for another dodo so that we would not waste the buff. Am I going to go for a secondary woodpecker? I mean, he does have a start of battle ability for the salamander. So that makes sense. It actually does make a lot of sense here. So switch these around like that. There we go. You know what? In case he copies an ant, we're going to switch both of those. Alright. Can these guys work together? The dodo is just kind of happened, but I think we are slowly starting to pivot off of him. Okay, you're getting buffed there, you're getting puffed. I hate that you're killing my shrimp. Ow. Alright, that was kind of chaotic. That was low-key chaos. Okay, sell the wombat. Get another woodpecker, get another dodo. And get another wombat, apparently. None of you are good. None of you are good. No. None at all. Alright, so now, we have a very overpowered Dodo. And we have a pretty strong Salamander as well. And you know what? I'm actually going to switch you around like that. I think that makes more logical sense. Because the only reason the Wombat is not in last place is because of its ant-stealing potential. Like here, see? That's what I'm talking about. And we are giving you a trigger. And... Ah! Really not my evening. That's the only thing I can say here. Really not my evening. Okay, you are getting to the next level. That's good. Start of battle ability, also good. And get me that snail. Get that snail up in here. And for now, another start of battle ability will do just fine. Also, we are freezing the lollipop. We are freezing that lollipop. Do I want to buff the lynx? There's not really anything that the crab can copy. But then again, the crab is the weakest unit, so I think that's the way we are going about this. The woodpecker we do need to get rid of. The woodpecker is basically not doing anything, and he also limits our options in terms of setting up the team. Oh, you know what? Since both of you doubled down there, that actually worked out for me for once. And we are actually living for once. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It is possible to win in this game. Huh. Alright, so do I, or do I not? Okay, first things first, let's buff you one more time first. Then I'm going to switch you around. There we go. Get me a hawk. Get me another glorious start of battle ability. The problem with you right now is you're still a level 1 salamander, so I can't really bank on you being the big savior that I need here. And I can't bank on this. Well, I guess the crab is copying a lot more health right now. And there's a rooster. There's a rooster we've been waiting for. Alright. Hawk. Yes. Crab in elite. Yes. Yeah, start of battle abilities are not strong enough right now to base my entire game plan around them, I would say. But still, this is decent. Oh, and you are going for Dodo Rooster as well. And there goes your Dodo while we're at it. There goes your Dodo. There goes your Dodo, and there goes your team. There we go. Okay, I think we are starting to get there. This team feels like everything is starting to slowly but surely click together. And now that I've successfully jinxed it, let's keep going. Get rid of that crab for me, would you? And get me the rooster. Then buff you up with a pair. Freeze another lynx. Do I want to go for another lynx? Yes. I mean, right now on this turn I will have the biggest impact with a lemon for you. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so slowly but surely, the team is going to start together. I would like 1 or 2 more level 2 units. We do have a couple of things here. Why do you have a maxed out rooster in the first position? Also, sniping that ox is huge. Sniping that ox did save me a lot of trouble.
Can you pass me the Steam Deck?
What do you need?
The Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck. Okay. Have fun.
Thank you.
So, what do you need? I'll just hand it to you.
I found it.
Okay. So, what do we have here? A couple of things. Hey, another start of battle ability nonetheless. Okay, you know what? It is time to buff you up. And I am going to switch you into second position, but quite frankly, it is kind of low-key dumb to use level 2 rooster in the first position. Just pointing it out there, my man. Do I want the hawk to snipe whatever's in last place? You know what? Yes. I'm kind of wasting the links there though, ain't I? Maybe I should have moved the salamander over. Or maybe I shouldn't. Who knows? Okay, these two things are sniping one another. Fair enough. And there go my glorious chickens. My glorious chickens are not going to get me far, but hey! Look who it is, the Forgotten Salamander. How do you enjoy the Steam Deck so far? Honestly, I like it a lot. It is quite nice to for two things specifically. One of them being the cross-save, or it isn't really cross-save, the cloud saving between the Steam Deck and just whatever is on my console. Because the problem I have with the Switch and Steam games in a sense is the fact that it's just annoying that I would have a separate save file. And as soon as I'm home, I would rather play on my PC than on my Switch, just because the Switch's frame rate is shit. For whatever reason, I contacted the Steam support about this. Is that my select key did stop working yesterday. And I don't know why. I've only gotten that thing rather recently, and I did treat it quite well, so I don't know why that is. Maybe that's a software issue, maybe that's a hardware issue. I did contact the support, and hopefully they're going to provide me with a satisfying answer there. But we'll have to see about that. But other than that, I do enjoy the Steam Deck a lot. So, and you know what? You are out and you are in. You are out and you are in. We are no longer going to go for the overpowered Brewster the Rooster, but for a rather strong Leopard Snipe at the very start. That being said, if we're going for a rather strong Leopard Snipe at the very start, we could need some extra punch for that Rooster, could we not? Do we even want that Rooster then, is the question. I think I still want the Rooster, since it is level 2 already. But yeah. Bro, having problem this early seems worrisome. Yeah. Does have me worried. I mean, it is a very minute issue, and you can work around it. But yeah, it is something that I feel worth noting. Oh.
I'm gonna soak it in the bathtub, so it's gonna be fine.
Well, looks like we need a shit ton of rice for our Steam Deck pretty soon. So, what do we have here? Another pair to be spared. Yes, please. The question is, who is worthy of the pair here? Ooh. Tiger, leopard. Okay, can't combine tiger, leopard, sadly enough. I would need a white tiger. I think white tiger is in this set. Yes. Do I even want that pair then? Who would get that pair? Let me think about it. Also there's drumsticks in this set, so of course we're not freezing that pair. But yeah. Other than that, on the actual gameplay side of things, I do like the Steam Deck a lot, as I already mentioned, but yeah, that's the one thing. There is this one thing that feels like it's worth noting. Okay, can I get past you? Actually, I can, quite easily in fact. Alright, works for me. To me, it will just come down to how is the Steam support going to handle this issue? Like, are they going to handle it well? Are they going to be like, okay, there's an easy fix for that? Or, I don't know what else they could say. Or they will be like, okay, you can bring it there and we're going to check it out. Ooh, the white tiger. I really want to bring the new white tiger here. Because this thing... Then again, the white tiger doesn't trigger first, does it now? That's the problem here. If I get the white tiger, the leopard is still gonna go first. So yeah, you know what? We're not going to go for the white tiger after all. Shame, but what can you do? Any of you here that I'm interested in? Huh. I mean, the monkey is always a fun one. Mushroom for even more weak-ass chickens? Maybe. No, mushroom chicken doesn't really work out. I guess we're going to buff the rooster. I would prefer, of course, the drumstick over a pear as a buff here. But what can you do? And that's a that's a couple of things I'm worried about here. That's a couple of things I do need to worry about here. Oh yeah, okay, that's a loss, that's a loss. Did I have health left? We did have kind of a streak going on here for a while. So, yes, okay, I did have health left, that's good. Okay, can we recover this? Can we recover this? Once again, I find myself on the precipice of death. Fried shrimp for you. Another rooster here, and come on. The chicken leg. Alright. Not the next leopard that I was hoping for, but maybe. Maybe it will be enough to pull through. Okay, you are goaded in there. Goaded with the sauce, as people say. Okay, I like sniping whatever is behind that walrus. That means your walrus buff is going nowhere, but that does not matter anyway, because your walrus is strong enough to keep standing. Alright. At least those were 6 victories. At least those were 6 victories. Ah, well. Wellity well. Welcome to the old Wellington Well. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? The only thing that we really can do about this, and that is keep going, keep pushing through. Keep hoping that we are still gonna get there. I mean, at least it was 6 or more victories. As I already stated, I'm fine with it as long as it is 6 or more victories. Is this a good lineup? No, of course not. Maybe I should do something else in a weekly as well. Then again, I don't really want to do anything but the weekly on a Sunday, because it feels kind of like a waste if I did anything but the weekly there. Ooh! Lucky snipe, alright? You know what? That's a good start. That is a good start to this. For once we are actually the ones getting that good start I always keep hearing about. Alright, the duck, that's also a good early unit. A second duck is also a good early unit. Peach you up. Peach you up. Who is getting peached up here? You know what? You are getting peached up here. I think that gives me the highest chance of victory. Let's see. Will the peach on the beaver make a difference? That's way too many mosquitoes for my taste. And somehow they did not manage to do anything. Alright, I will take it. And hey, the peach actually made a difference. That's nice. Peach actually made a difference there. Alright, so first things first. Combine the duck. And the starfish. The early starfish gets the early worm. Alright. Sell the pig. And sell the beaver. Okay, I guess we're going for a big skeeto. I guess we are going for a big skeeto. Is this the lineup? Yes, this is the lineup. This is the way. Okay, early starfish can be game deciding. The question is always when to pivot off that starfish, I would say. Because at some point the early starfish will no longer do shit for you. Okay, I don't like that. Once again, I have been cancelled by a mosquito snipe. Do I invest in the flamingo? Guess early on it's fine. Could be worse, could be better. You really want me to get that skeeto going, don't ya? Don't ya? No. No. Okay, so we are upgrading the skeeto next turn. Upgrading it next turn. Right now, not too great, but we can see. Oh, what do we have here? Snipe and double hit and another hit. Okay, there's a lot of nothing going on right now. And we are actually going to survive the ox there. We are actually surviving the ox with our skeeto. Nice. I think the ox, I don't consider the ox to be particularly strong on this weekly. The ox in general can be quite a strong unit. You want cell triggers. Should have done that beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh well. Cause there is cell triggers abundant. And there's another cell trigger. I don't really need the shrimp, the starfish is doing more for me overall. Nothing else with a cell trigger. No, doesn't look like we're getting another cell trigger. Alright. If we're not getting another cell trigger, then we are taking, I guess, just a blowfish for stats. Just a blowfish for stats. And yeah, that will be the lineup. Okay, the Falcon, I'm using it in the frontline unit right now, just because this early on in the game, the Falcon does have a decent chance of just one-shotting whatever in the lead, whatever is in the lead, and it did. And it did do just that. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it nice? Isn't it everything we could have asked for? I mean, I guess we could have asked for a victory. Guess we should have asked for a victory instead of just a one-shot on the elephant. You have a cell trigger. Nice. Therefore, get your ass in here. But you have a cell trigger that... you know what, we're just going to use you for the buffs. Just using you for the buffs. The buffed up Ox. Getting that Ox in there and swapping... You know what, we are using a lollipopped Ox. I think that's a good idea, for now at least. For now at least. And use it in a position where it's not gonna get got by a goddamn woodpecker. Cause I swear to God, if I'm losing one more valuable unit to a goddamn woodpecker, I'm gonna lose it. Ah, what do we have here? What do we have here? A one-shot is what we have here. Okay, you have a weirdly tanky elephant. I don't know what to make of that. And you have an even tankier jellyfish, but quite frankly, that is kind of irrelevant. If that's your only good unit, then you might as well have no good unit. Okay. Now, are we going to stick with buying and selling tactics? I mean, they have not led us astray so far. But I think the starfish is going to fall off. I'm pretty sure the starfish is about to fall off the face of this planet. Therefore... You know what, no, we can hold on to this for a little while longer, I think. We can still get at least one more turn of decent buffs out of this, but next turn we definitely should pivot. Ooh, you know what, a seal. A seal is something that we can work with. We can seal this deal. So, 10, yes. And you know what, I'm switching you over to the second position. Let's see how you work in second position. So, okay, second position is gonna be a sniper on the end, so I will take it. Why are you leading with that? Ah, now I kind of wish I sniped the first position, but alright. It's alright, because we can still pull this one off. Nice. Okay, this is going quite good so far. This is a strong run, and we are actually going for the strong flamingo this time around. So, do I or do I not want a replacement for the starfish just yet? Kinda. But I don't really want any of these units. And, oh, now you're offering me one. Now you're offering me a second starfish. But guess what? It's too late. And we just found our replacement. Freeze the pair to feed the seal next turn. And freeze the other pair to still feed the seal next turn. And whatever's going to be here, there will be a good unit somewhere. There will be a good unit somewhere, won't there? I think there will. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this is gonna go. Why is my screen so weirdly drawn out right now? Oh well. Wait, let me test something. Test? Nope, that still works. Okay. No idea where it's this disproportionate right now, and Jesus Christ. That newt was kind of newt to me. Okay. None of you are worthy, but you, my dear seal friend, you're going to give us so many buffs. Give me a roll. No, the mosquito's only still here for its stats. Then again, there is literally nothing else here, so I might as well transform you into a +1/+1 for the mosquito next turn. I'm not going to freeze a peach here. Bro, I was trying to practice touch typing without looking, and it's going really bad, lol. Touch typing is something you will just learn over time. You will just learn it over time, because, quite frankly, I can do that quite well, in fact, just because I'm spending so much time at my PC that most of the keys are just kind of etched into my subconscious at this point. If you just spend enough time with your PC, that will come in due time. As is. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, come on, mosquitoes. Snipe that one. Oh, you did not snipe that one. Shame, but we are still breaking through. We are still breaking through, but not through enough. Okay, so once again we are on knife's edge. It was going good for a while, but it is no longer going well. Alright, what do we have here? So many zebras. Maybe I should have just bought and sold those zebras. Maybe that would have been smart. Maybe. You know what? We are buying that zebra because we will have to sell it next turn anyway. Get another sell buff and get me that guy. Nice. Do you have a recommendation to improve? Quite frankly, there is not really a secret to it. Literally just writing a lot is the only recommendation I can give you. I'm sorry that I can't be of more help there, but that's literally all that there is to it. You just gotta write a lot on your keyboard, and over time it will just be etched into your subconscious. Just the same way, for example, that you kind of remind yourself of where which key on your controller is when playing a game, when a button prompt comes up, just because you've used that buttons quite a lot, only that there are more buttons on the keyboard. Brute force it is! Sorry that I'm not more useful with my tips, but yeah, brute force is the only secret that there is. Let's be honest, that's the secret to most things, isn't it? That's the secret to most things. Most skills are just a matter of do it again and again and again. The wishy-washy legends. Like, for example, it's the same with drawing. Most people that are good at drawing have just been drawing for their entire life. Like, most people that are good at drawing probably started scribbling when they were still in kindergarten. There we go, get me another duck. And give me even more duck. Give me all the duck, and under these circumstances you are the duck that gets buffed up. I mean, of course, you always have a starting level, and the starting level of every person is different with a skill, but quite frankly, most of the time, that starting level only really depends on skills that you've already acquired in your life. And once again, I'm getting sniped by mosquitoes here. Most of the time, most starting levels are still based around experiences you are still able to collect. Ooh, I do like the early snail here. The early snail is quite nice. So, get my early duck up there. Maybe we can do something with that snail. Maybe. Should I or should I not fry shrimp? No, the fried shrimp has gotten me nowhere so far. The dodo runs have all been very Therefore, let's try something else. Let's try something else for a change. I don't like the fact that you are getting one extra buff out, but I don't think that buff is... alright, you know what, it did kind of make a difference there. Thailand is starting to get cold today, only now. I mean, I guess you do have a warmer hemisphere here. You do have... Okay, try it. I guess Thailand is warmer in general, because I don't know, how cold is it in Austria right now? How cold is it in Austria? In Austria it's down to 18 degrees already. 18 degrees Celsius, so yeah. But that makes sense, Thailand just has a very much warmer climate in general. It all comes down to... I know, whenever someone mentions the temperature on the internet, it all turns into a huge debate, because there will be people like, what, you think that's cold? Have you tried living in yada yada? And because we can literally freeze our milk outdoors in the middle of summer. And it all is a case of just what you're used to every single time. That's what it all boils down to every single time. Because everyone has a temperature range that they are comfortable with. Me, I'm from Austria. Therefore, I'm more comfortable with cold climate rather than hot climate. Just because Austria is more on the cool side. More on the cool side. And I know that Brits have that a lot. Whenever they complain about the heat, everyone else goes, my god, you think that's bad? Could you imagine living over here where it's this temperature? And all those people seem to have yes, but the rest of the year the Brits are freezing. Considering that this bison, I might be bison blinded yet again. I would not put it past myself to suffer of a severe case of bison blindness. But that being said, considering that this duck is only missing one more upgrade, I think it is a fair reason to freeze that bison. Yeah, we all have a different definition of cold. I think most Austrians would say it's getting cold between 15 to 20 degrees. 25 actually still sounds pretty warm to me, but that's because I'm from Austria, as I've just elaborated upon. So yeah. We are all very different people like that. I don't care about you anymore. I actually care about you less than I care about the snake. There we go. Alright. That's good. Do I or do I not want the end? I think the ant is doing a little more right now. The lynx is also doing quite a lot. No, the ant is not doing enough to warrant another upgrade, but other than that, that's alright. I actually want to visit Austria. My parents went there and told me that it is a beautiful place. Hey, if you ever visit Austria, hit me up and I can show you around about the wonders of Vienna. You do definitely have to visit the Tiergarten Schönbrunn, our big zoo, because that's kind of one of our main things in my opinion. It's the best zoo. I don't know if it's the best zoo in the world, but it's definitely the best zoo in all of Europe. And that's a fact because we won best zoo in all of Europe several times already. Thanks to you, thanks to that. Alright, so what do I have here? What do or do I not have here? Nothing much, in fact. You are all useless. I kind of... Yeah, you know what? Garlic for the bison is fine, but other than that... I don't need more ducks. Believe you me, game, I don't need more ducks. But the parrot could be fun. The parrot could, in fact, be fun. Yes, this will be the way we go about... Oh, I even have 3... Okay, I did not notice that I had so much gold left. Why the hell? I think I'm just going to buy the canned food, just because, quite frankly, there's so much I still need to replace. When my family got travel abroad, we always buy to a package, lol. I mean, I haven't been much of a traveler for most of my life, so I think I don't really have a rule of thumb there. I've only ever visited Italy, England, Hungary, Germany, and that's about it. That's basically all the places that I went to in the entire world. Which is not all that many places, let's be real here. Let's be real harsh and honest here. You are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, so I guess you are more useful to have around right now than the hawk. And none of you are good, but the fortune cookie has a chance to do something, I guess. Upgrade the parrot. Upgrading the parrot, You know what? I never had a successful parrot run yet, so we might as well try. I don't know, how would I go about visiting another country? I mean, first things first, the one thing that I definitely would do from here on out is I don't think I would travel anywhere anymore if I was traveling alone. If I learned anything when I travel to London, I am an extrovert. I like to have people around me pretty much at all times. And the second I don't have that, I'm getting lonely and I don't like it. And granted, I probably wouldn't have liked London either way, because quite frankly, I don't know what all the hype's all about with London. I don't like the city at all. Like, I don't like basically anything about London, if I'm completely honest with you. I like the buses. You know what? I will take that back. I do like one part of London, but other than that, nothing. Okay, feed chocolate to the bison. Yeah. Feed a bison to the bison. Yes. Upgrade the parrot. Yes. Snake. Freeze the snake. Snake will be something I will need next turn or so. So, and parrot. Yeah, we are going to snipe here. I mean, if you go to Japan right now, it's very cheap because the currency is really weak. I have been thinking about that. I can't say that it did not cross my mind. Like, but the problem with visiting Japan right now is that visiting Japan right now is also hella annoying. Because Japan basically still doesn't want tourists. Because the old people don't want tourists in their country because they're afraid of COVID. Which is, in a way, understandable. Let's be honest here. Let's be real here. I'm going to sell that dodo, by the way. But the problem is the old people make up for roughly 30% of the voting force in Japan. Therefore, basically whatever the old people want will go in Japan. And the old people don't want foreigners in their country right now. Therefore, most of the policies that are being enforced right now are really making it annoying to visit Japan. The only way you could visit Japan is by a very strict tour that doesn't allow you to deviate from said tour in any way, shape or form. And I don't think that's the way I would like to visit Japan. If I ever visited Japan, I would like to go around the entire country my own pace and so. So yeah. At least you buy the currency and keep it until the currency gets better, then you will get a profit. I mean, that is actually something I could do, you know what? You do have a point there, that might not be a bad idea. Do I or do I not? No. I don't even know what I do or do not. Half damage? Leopard, you're not doing much right now, are you? You are not doing much right now, are you? And another parrot! Another bison, alright. If I can get that bison to max level, and you know what, I think I'm pivoting off here. I think a mammoth with a mushroom might be the way to go. The problem is, I mean, is it a problem? Yes, it is a problem. The problem is the parrot always makes positioning kind of weird. And the duck doesn't really do anything anymore. Ow. Jesus Christ, you're getting a lot of buffs there. You are getting a lot of buffs there. Nice snipe. Come on, snipe it. Okay. Is this bison going to wreck my entire fighting force? No, it almost did though. Jesus Christ. Whom are we going to replace? The snake didn't add much there, did it now? I don't know. It feels wrong to replace the snake. But I still think this is the way to go. This is the way. Yes. Oh, a white tiger, you say? No, not the white tiger either. Not the white tiger either. I think we're just trying to pull through at this point. I think we are just trying to pull through at this point. Okay, I don't like that you're getting so many hits out of my unit here. Okay. Buff it up, and that's bad. I can't win against that leech anymore. Am I dead, or do I still have a little something left in me? Alright, I still have a little energy left in me. Not much. Get the bison to the max level. There we go. But, yeah. Yeah. Taco. I guess the thing I'm searching for right now would be a Lynx upgrade. Okay, I didn't get a Lynx upgrade. I think I just keep rolling at this point. The shark would be nice, but I still need to keep hanging on to the duck, annoyingly enough. Ah, the duck is starting to screw me over hard, but I literally can't get rid of it just because of my bison. Ah, just because of that goddamn bison. Is the mammoth even really doing much for me right now? Okay, I mean it is blocking off that scorpion hit there, so I'm fine with that. And my bison is stronger than your bison. Ah! Yes, my bison is still stronger than your bison. Strong enough, at least. Okay. Can we actually get a 10 piece? We do need 2 more victories, and we can't afford a slip-up. Give the chocolate to the parrot, because if we're winning this one, we're winning this one in style. I don't know what that means, but I just said it, so it has to mean something. Give pets more health. Maybe. Or give pets a chicken leg. Quite frankly, I will give you a chicken leg. Once again, not sure if that was a smart thing to do, but it was a thing I did. Okay, so the bison is almost buffed to max level, so I can think about getting rid of the duck. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, you know what? I do like that after all. Oh, I don't like that, but still good enough for me. Good enough for me, good enough for free. Is Parrot your unlucky pet? Right now, this is my unlucky game. But still, we managed to get to the 9 victories. And quite frankly, at this point, I'm just going to roll for the Parrot. Because if I win here, okay. I want to do it off the back of this Parrot, in a sense. Just because, quite frankly, there's not much I could do anymore this turn anyway. Okay, if the next one is a draw, we are getting a level 3 Lynx as well. So, wish me luck, wish me luck. Is this going to be it? Can we pull it off? Can or can we not pull this off? Oh, fuck no, that's a big camel. That's a big camel. The good thing is, our bison is barely strong enough! And we are pulling through! Achievement unlocked! Pet 1 at max level! You know I was always gonna root against you. Quite frankly, I get it. I get it, but guess what? I live, bitch! We did it! We pulled it off! Finally! The second win of the day! That was something. That was quite something. But as much fun as this was, I think I am going to wrap it up now. We have been going for a little more than 4 hours. We've been going for a little more than 4 hours, and this will have been it. So, thank you all for joining me. Thank you. I loved having you here. I hope I'll see you around tomorrow. Next time we'll get him. We'll see about that, Eka. We'll see. Tomorrow's stream will be a little bit of a later stream because I will post about this on my Discord and Twitter in case you're not following me on those. Links to both of them are down there in the About section. We are playing Potionomics tomorrow. That game is going to come out tomorrow, and because of that, I will only be able to play it once it's actually out. I don't know when exactly it's going to come out. In my time zone, it will be roughly 1 or 2 hours before right now. That's when whenever it's going to be here, we are going to start the stream. Don't forget that my map. Oh, I actually did watch your Mapo Tofu guide while I was eating my lunch during my break. Thanks for sending me. So, with all those things being said and done, let's look for someone to raid, shall we? Let's look for a nice new home for you guys, because you deserve a nice little home there. Some place where you can be yourself Hey, Bim10 is playing Scorn. Bim10 is playing Scorn. And if Bim10 is playing Scorn, we are gonna raid Bim10. Shall we? I think we shall. I think we shall. Well then, I'll see you around next time. And until then, have a nice rest of your evening. Bye!